Well, welcome everybody to New York Sports WickerMedia. I'm Wa2K99, and thanks for joining me on my live stream today as the second round of the NHL playoffs are about to begin in just a few short minutes. It's the Carolina Hurricanes at the New York Rangers in the world's most famous arena, which we are currently parked inside. And I got to tell you, this is going to be a personal series. For anybody who may be brand new, I am in the process of currently moving from South Virginia to Raleigh, North Carolina, just 5 minutes away from the PNC Arena. So I'm going to be surrounded by all 20,000 Hurricane fans that pretty much live down there. No, the fans there are pretty intense. You don't see too many people wearing Hurricanes gear all that often. All right. Yeah, college basketball is still their thing down there. I mean, come on, there's a reason why they limited ticket sales to residents of Virginia, North Carolina, and South Carolina for the potentially 3 games that'll be happening in Raleigh coming up. But hey, everybody who's joining me in the chat, feel free to drop a comment, say what's going on. But I'm basically gonna watch this game. We will see what happens. But no matter what, I expect a long series. Even if the Rangers don't win this game, I'm not gonna freak out. I don't think, injuries aside, but I would be very surprised if this is not like a 2-2 series after 4 games. It is very hard to imagine any scenario where this series does not go at least 6 games because both teams are just so dang good. They're incredibly deep, excellent coaching, great goaltending. No teams have better special teams than the Hurricanes and the Rangers. Carolina finished first in both power play and penalty kill. The Rangers, I believe, finished second and third in the league, second power play, third on the penalty kill. Islanders, though, did exploit the Hurricanes a little bit, did exploit their penalty kill. Carolina killing only 72% of the Islanders' power play. So let's see if the Rangers, who have a much better power play than the Islanders, can take advantage of that a little bit. But this is the third meeting in franchise history in the playoffs. Oh, hey, how you doing? Yeah, this is the third meeting in the history of this franchise, of these two franchises in the playoffs. So in the bubble in 2020, it was a best-of-5 series. The Hurricanes swept the Rangers. Rangers still going through their sort of rebuild at the time. It was basically the last hurrah for Henrik Lundqvist. And then, of course, 2022, fantastic series, went 7 games. Rangers win it in Raleigh, and it was a party inside that building, I can assure you, for Rangers fans. So this is definitely, in my mind, the best version of the Hurricanes that they have had to offer because one of the issues that they have had, even in the last 5 years when they've been making the playoffs under Rod Brind'Amour, they didn't really have that guy who could score the big-time goal. They always played really good defense. The goaltending was pretty good, and you had very good two-way hockey players, but who was going to put the puck in the net in those tight games? So they went out and they got Jake Gensel from Pittsburgh, who is a proven playoff performer. As a Ranger fan, I can tell you how good he is. 62 points in 63 career playoff games. And in the 17 regular season games that Gensel has played since coming over from that trade with Pittsburgh, he has 8 goals and 17 assists, playing on that top line with Sebastian Aho at the center and Andrei Svechnikov on the right. Let's roll through the lines a little bit. It'll be Aho, Gensel, and Svechnikov, center, left, right. Second line, Jordan Staal, Teuvo Teravainen, and Seth Jarvis. That will basically be the checking line. Jordan Staal, one of the best defensive centers and Carolina captain. Third line center, Jack Drury. He centers Jordan Martinook and Martin Necas. And on the fourth line, you've got Evgeny Kuznetsov as your fourth line center with Jesperi Kotkaniemi and Stefan Nason. Excellent group of forwards. At defense, you have Slavin and Burns, Shea and D'Angelo. Brett Pesce is out. So old friend Tony D'Angelo suits up today. And the third pair, Dmitry Orlov and Jalen Chatfield. And the Rangers, no changes as from what I'm hearing to their lineup. From what we're hearing, it will be, Matt Rempe will be in this game, playing on the fourth line. Filipino not in yet, but you have your usual defensive pairs of Lindgren with Fox. You have Gustafsson with Trouba, and you have Miller with Schneider. Very good change. I've always been a fan of that change when the Rangers basically flip-flopped Jacob Trouba and Braden Schneider. Both Keandre Miller and Braden Schneider, in my mind, their games have taken off since they started getting paired together. But at forward, it will be Mika Zibanejad centering Chris Kreider and Jack Roslovic. Vincent Trocheck with Artemi Panarin and Alexei Lafreniere. Alex Wenberg with Capo Caco and Will Cooley. And the fourth line of Barclay Goodrow, Jimmy VC, and Matt Rempe. If Matt Rempe, by the way, gets more than 5 minutes of ice time in this game, I will be shocked. Absolutely shocked. All right, the ESPN coverage is back up. Hopefully ESPN will be good enough to televise the anthem, and if they do, we will play that for you. It's freaking John Brancy. I mean, come on. I don't think I'm going to get in trouble for this, so. All right, they're introducing the Rangers. The Garden is just flashing red and blue. Here we go. Here we go. Igor Chancellor thundering in there. Good job, everybody who has the $900 to shell out for a ticket. God bless you.
And here to sing the Star Spangled Banner, please welcome back Grammy Award-winning baritone John Brancy.
Here we go.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last day? Those bright and bright stars, who the perilous skies, who the ramparts we watched, was the country strength.
Let's get this game going. We say hello to NCV Man in the chat. Bring back John Emirante as a hologram. If they didn't have John Brancy, I would pretty much agree. I've heard some not so good anthem singers. There's a lot of bad ones in the NHL. There's a couple, though, that are really, really great. The guy in Vegas, Golden Pipes, I believe his name is. He's really good. Jim Cornelison in Chicago, to me, is about the best that you'll ever hear, in my mind. Some people like Lauren Hart. I mean, I'm sorry. She's blonde and somewhat semi-attractive, I guess. So, but come on. That's the only reason. As far as the performance goes, And the two guys who do the Capitals anthem are not bad either. All right, so we are ready to go. Let's get the screen going up here. All right, and it will be Igor Shesterkin in goal for the Rangers, Freddie Anderson for Carolina. And we are underway, opening faceoff controlled by Carolina, as they will quickly dump in. Is Ben care to expand the view? There we go. Thank you. You have to expect a very, very tight series. You can't really expect many. I don't think you're going to see a lot of shootouts with these two teams. It'd be very, very hard to imagine. But again, this is one of those games where one of those series where every battle means something. Zibanejad takes it in, but that opportunity quickly broken up. Zibanejad and Roslovic had a 2-on-2, but Carolina wouldn't let it go anywhere. And the Hurricanes are going to try to start out as the Rangers go off for a change. And there's Teravainen trying to, as we have a whistle. That was Gensel. All right, we have a whistle, maybe in touch with a high stick. All right. As they show Rod Brind'Amour, they're behind the bench. We'll have to see if Brind'Amour does wind up staying. Hard to say yet, right? You know, his contract's up. The reports are he's leaning towards staying, but Ron Francis, the GM in Seattle, will do whatever he can to bring his former teammate to coach the Seattle Kraken. And remember, the Hurricanes have 15 free agents on this roster. This is an all-or-nothing year for them because their team next year could look very, very different. All right, the Trocheck, Lafreniere, and Panarin line trying to forecheck, keep it in. It gets played out to Braden Schneider, who will dump it right back in. Rangers start to forecheck, trying to take it away. Schneider keeps it from getting cleared out. Tries to send the shot in. It's knocked down. Schneider with it again. Sends it in front. And it's deflected wide. Keandre Miller controls the left point. Puts it on goal, but up just wide. Nobody there to deflect it. Hurricanes will set it down, and they will change. Pass in the neutral zone doesn't quite connect the way the Rangers want. They'll have to play it back. Panarin will send it back, and he will go out for a change. On comes the third line, Kakko, Cooley, and Wenberg. Cooley with a quick turnover, and the Hurricanes try to play down the ice, but it deflects into the bench. That was their third line. Yep, Jack Drury was on the ice there. Sort of knocked it out. Yeah, Schneider sent it in front, but Brett Burns in the way to and the pass went right through the wickets of Panarin. Okay. Minute 37 gone by here in the first period in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. It's a shame this can't be an Eastern Conference Finals match, but that's the bracket for you. Gustafsson, of course, with a quick turnover. And the fourth line of the Canes will dump it down, go for a change. And we got a battle along the boards, but it looks like it's Martinuk. He sends it right through the middle of the ice all the way to the other side. Puck out in front. Knocked down by the Rangers defense. Looks like that was Wenberg with a good block there. Puck sent back around, and now Cooley will try to start back. He doesn't get much room to go with. Oh, now he gets it back. Quick wrist shot is blocked by Tony DeAngelo. And Wenberg goes in deep against both Hurricanes defensemen, against Shea and DeAngelo. There goes Shea. Okay. Now he sends it around. Stopped by Chris Kreider. Rangers top line back on. He sends it back, but the pass can't be handled by Adam Fox. It goes all the way down the ice. V-Man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to be there. That's a moving day for me, but I have a pretty good feeling I'll be at Game 4. As long as, of course, the Rangers aren't down. Score! Oh, baby, was that quick! Because of 46. His second goal of the playoffs, an assist from Jack Roslovich. All right, let's watch this again. Zibanejad takes it. Yep, looks like that was Zibanejad. Yeah, it was just Roslovic. Took it all the way around the ice, around the boards. There's Zibanejad to Roslovic. Goes right around Dmitry Orlov. Zibanejad works his way to the net. One-timer right past Anderson. Yep, just beat him right over the left pad. Perfectly done. And you see the Canes basically a little sleepy on that play. Wow. Did not see that coming quite so fast. So that is Mika's second goal of the playoffs. Wow. And that is his first point, by the way, against Carolina all year. The Hurricanes had shut him out. Of course, now they got to show Mika has 8 goals at 5-on-5, the fewest he's had in 7 years. Shut up, ESPN. David D., big Islander fan, glad you're here. We're going to try to get some revenge for you the next 2 weeks, buddy. All right. Long way to go here. Hurricanes start back in. Slap shot. Goes wide. Into the corner. The Rangers' fourth line is on. Rempe is on the ice. And, yeah, it looks like it's fourth line against fourth line here. Rangers 35-8-3 when they score first. And now the puck deep in the Carolina zone as it looks like Panarin was trying to force it in, but he couldn't. Hurricanes start back 3-on-2. Good back checking there by Lafreniere to break that one up. Slap shot from the left point. They score. Well, if that doesn't summarize what this series is going to look like, won't it? Looks like it's Slavin. Yeah, just a deflected shot. So, yep, 16-12 to go in the first period. We got a 1-1 game. Aho sends it back. And it may have gone off a Ranger stick. Yeah, looks like it was deflected. Might have been Lafreniere. Yep, it was. It absolutely went off Lafreniere's stick, bounced on the ice, and right over Shesterkin's shoulder. Just a A fluky, stupid goal. That's all that was. 1-1, 3:48 into the first period. Who had that on their bingo card? All right, puck played all the way down to Shesterkin. He will play it around the boards and out of the zone. Slavin with his first goal of the playoffs. This is going to be an icing on the Rangers. And look on the bright side. With Sean McDonough doing the game, I mean, come on. Is there anybody who wants to hear his monotone voice all night long? I know I don't. We got to see like 11 replays of this. Sheesh, enough already. Brady Shea with a shot. Oh, I think that hit the post. Jeez. All right. Rangers going to have to get a little more aggressive. They can't give the Carolina's going to put the puck on net any chance they get. You cannot give them open ice. Cannot do that. Carolina turns it over. The Rangers will try to start back. Cooley being held up by Brady Shea. And now it's Martin H.S. skating in his own zone, trying to come up, but Jimmy Vesey watching him very closely. Rangers fourth line, pretty good position. Yeah, good job, Vesey. Yep, I see Rempe up top. So Carolina's had 13 skaters score their 20 different goals. It's got to be frustrating. It's not like there's one line you can really punker down on and say this is who we need to stop. No, everybody's got to do their job. Everybody's got to play really good defense. Nason tries to chip it in towards, hoping for a deflection from a teammate. Not going to happen. We got fourth line against fourth line right now. Rempe already with 2 shifts in this game. Who'd imagine? So each team with 1 shot, and it was a goal. So neither goaltender has made a save in the first 5.5 minutes of play here. Puck tied up against the boards. Nason will send it around. Rempe there. Pretty good hit there on Dmitry Orlov. Rempe knows he's a marked man. He knows if he's going to stay in this lineup, he cannot take penalties. And let's be honest, the refs are going to call Rempe for things they wouldn't call other people for, whether deservedly so or not. But he cannot hurt this team. Now the Rangers start in. Zibanejad gives it back. Tarasovic. Nope, that gets broken up pretty quickly. Hurricanes start back. But the Rangers get their defense back in position. Shot saved by Shesterkin. Had a little trouble handling it, but the Rangers clear it away into the corner. And now it's Seth Jarvis as a stick gets absolutely shattered. He goes down. We got a little bit of a scuffle here, and we got a little stoppage here. Looks like we're going to have a penalty. Let's see. This could go a couple of different ways here. Let's see what they wind up doing. USAA. There we go. All right. 13:46 to go here in the first period. It looks like it's just Kreider going to the box. So the Hurricanes will go on the power play. Well, Carolina had the second best power play this year, 26.9% complete successful. Rangers had the third best penalty kill this season. Ooh, Trouba with a hard hit also. Yeah, that. All right, looks like we're taking a TV timeout here. All right. All right, so 1-1, and we'll be back. Yep, and game will be back in just a minute or so. So with the Hurricanes power play, I would expect Jensel on the left, Jarvis at center, and Aho on the right, okay? And then at the points, I would expect Svechnikov and Brent Burns. That is most likely what their power play is going to look like. You know, with Kreider in the box, it's not much of a loss on the penalty kill, so I got a feeling Trocheck would be out to take this faceoff. Vinny Trocheck, by far the best faceoff man the Rangers had. He won 71% of his draws in the first round. No other Ranger center won more than 50% of their faceoffs. So in these spots, you really want to have Trocheck on the ice to take that faceoff. Game 2, by the way, is Tuesday at Madison Square Garden. We don't know what time. Game 3 is Thursday. We don't know what time. Game 4 is Saturday. We don't know what time. Anybody noticing a pattern here? All right, so it's a boarding call on Chris Kreider, as they say he boarded Seth Jarvis. I almost said boarded him into the boards, but that would be redundant, wouldn't it? All right, we're getting another Taco Bell commercial here. All right, and the feed is back. Yeah, so the Hurricanes like to use Jarvis the way the Rangers like to use Zibanejad, sort of in that face-off circle to the goalie's right, the accurate right-handed shot, to try to get that set up. So the special teams are going to be big, to say the least. First round, Carolina went 5 for 15 on the power play. Rangers killed 15 of 17 Washington power plays. And Goodrow, it's going to be Goodrow, Trocheck, Trouba, and Lindgren. And the Rangers take it away, and Trocheck will dump it down. Goodrow will skate after it, try to keep it deep for just a little bit, and he does, battling for the puck against Jarvis. Jarvis does work it to Sebastian Aho, and the Hurricanes will start their way back. Lindgren watching Svechnikov as it goes around the boards. Puck stays right behind. Coverage. Rangers poke it out. Brent Burns trying to keep it in. Svechnikov right behind him. He keeps it in, but we have a stop here. It was like, all right, yeah, they're going to call that offside. All right, so the puck came out of there. Okay, so it came out of the zone. So minute 21 to go on the Carolina power play. 13:06 to go in the first period. 1-1 the score. Wenberg wins the faceoff. Back to Adam Fox. Hesitates for just a moment and sends it all the way down the ice. Very well done. Jimmy Vesey on the forecheck, and the Hurricanes bring on their second unit. Evgeny Kuznetsov works it down the ice. Drops it off for Natchez, who works his way past Vesey, but that's about as far as he got. The pass back can't be handled, and the puck will come out of the zone. I think that was Chatfield on the ice, who could not handle the pass. 50 seconds to go here in the first power play of the game. Kuznetsov again, now with a pass to Natchez. He's got a little break. Shot off the post! Oh, my gosh. The Rangers did not handle Natchez. Oh, that was Stefan Nason also. Now it's Nason taking it around. But he's closed off quickly by Fox. Natchez along the left boards. Tries to get to Natchez. Miller on it quickly. And now Wenberg has it tied up against the backboards with 20 seconds to go here in the power play. Every penalty kill can be a big momentum swing. Puck still behind the boards. Miller and Nason with a hard battle for it. Now it comes loose, and the Rangers will come away with it. It's Adam Fox. Dumps it down the ice. 5 seconds left, and Kreider will come back onto the ice. The Rangers have full strength, and the Garden crowd is waving those towels. Carolina held to no shots on that power play. Puck sent back out around to the corner, and up! Trouba in position. Jordan Martinook tried to catch the puck right in front, put it down, and get a shot off. Couldn't do it. Trouba was in position. A little bit of a scuffle in front. Carolina's is like they're getting the puck, but the Rangers in position to block the shots. Rangers send it all the way down the ice. This is going to be an icing, as Slavin is able to touch up. So the Rangers, he beat out Roslovic, so Rangers will not be able to change here. And let's not underestimate the advantage of home ice. The fact that the Rangers have the last change, meaning they can match up against the Hurricanes, is important because Rod Brind'Amour really likes to use his checking line against whatever line he deems necessary. Now, that could be the Zibanejad line. That could be the Trocheck line. All right, the faceoff will be to Shesterkin's right, and that'll be a false start. The faceoff is now going to be Gensel against Zibanejad as Aho got moved out, and Carolina still controls the faceoff. Oof. Sent around the net. Gustafsson on Aho doesn't allow him to get the puck. And now Kreider tries a little bit dump off to Roslovic, but Hurricanes hold that back up. Rangers will change a couple of players. The shots are 2-2 and the score is 1-1. You know, I've really noticed, like, the shots on goal have been really, really low in a lot of these games. It's not uncommon for a team to have maybe 5 shots a period. It's crazy. All right. Yeah. And Carolina with a little bit of a dump. Trocheck now with a pass in for Lafreniere. He's skating against Brett Burns. Trying to maneuver his way past him. He gets there. Shot on Anderson is a save. Carolina will take the puck away. Nice job by Lafreniere to beat a good veteran defenseman in Brent Burns. And to get a scoring chance out of it. And this will be an icing on the Canes. All right, 10:13 to go here. Hey, we got CP's Mets and Knicks. If you're a fan of the Mets, the Knicks, also I know he does a lot of Giants content. Check out CP's channel. He's been there, as far as I know, pretty much after every Knicks playoff game. So, yeah, definitely check CP's channel out. You know, Panarin's letting his hair grow back a little bit. You know, if he doesn't score in this game, I think he might need to shave his head again. Just saying. Crowd comes to its feet. They were looking for a penalty as Cooley got knocked down. It may have been by Tony D. It's going to be on Martin Necas. The Rangers will get their first power play of the game. Rangers, as I said, 26.4 power play success rate. And they were successful on 37.5% of their power plays in the first round. Carolina killed 72% of the Islanders' power plays. I swear Rod Brindamore's face never changes. Rod Brindamore and Patrick Waugh, their faces never change. You know, Patrick Waugh's always got the like that, and Brindamore's just always chewing like ice cubes. He's just that's his whole face. That's his entire range. You know, that call, they're saying that the penalty was on Necas. I got to be honest, I think it was on D'Angelo. The officials are conferring about this. We have a little conversation here, huh? I got to be honest, I think that penalty is on D'Angelo. The penalty will be reviewed for a major, the official says. Ooh, big deal here. 10:04 to go in the first period. All right, I can watch this one more time. So Cooley's got it. Necas hit him from behind, but D'Angelo elbowed him. Both of those could have been penalties. They're not going to put both in the box. We know that's not about to happen. But Necas had the hit from behind. I mean, D'Angelo got Cooley with an elbow, but at least it was like face up, you know? It was face to face. So to me, Necas has the more egregious penalty because, again, it's from behind and he knocked Cooley. The only reason Cooley didn't go into the boards is because D'Angelo was there to elbow him. So Cooley really got it good there. Man. So that's going to be, this is going to be an interesting decision. If it's a Mainer, if it's a Mainer, if the guy's from Maine, if it's a major or a minor and who the penalty is going to be on. I don't know if they're going to call both, but they got a big decision to make here. Swig of water for the working man and woman. By the way, I will be on tonight with Jets X Factor on YouTube at 8 p.m. So if you're a Jets fan, make sure to check that out. I will be on tonight, 8 o'clock, after the game ends, with some folks from Jets X Factor. I know Rivka's going to be there, and it's going to be our first time doing a show together. So let's see how that goes. So check that out, 8 o'clock at the Jets X Factor channel. All right, so it looks like – all right, so Necas is out, and D'Angelo looks like he's getting a 2-minute penalty. So it's only a 2-minute penalty, and it's D'Angelo. So, I mean – not exactly consequential on the penalty kill. I'd rather have Necas in the box. So I'd say Carolina got away with it. They really got away with that one. All right. All right, it is what it is. All right, so the Rangers go on a 2-minute power play. Yeah, Laviolette is not pleased. Phil Housley's not pleased at all. Can't say I'm surprised. Laviolette always looks disgusted. Even when Laviolette smiles, he looks pissed off, doesn't he? All right. It'll be Fox and Zibanejad at the point. Panarin, Kreider, and Trocheck up front. Here's the faceoff. Rangers control it. Panarin over to Fox. Back over to Panarin. Sends up into the middle for Trocheck. Zibanejad scores! It's a power play goal! Your second of lead, 2-1. Mika, the Freaka. Tic-tac-toe, baby. Tic-tac-toe. Oh, boy. Trocheck with a beautiful backhand pass for Kreider, who is right in front of the net on the backhand. Zibanejad comes in completely undetected. Anderson didn't have a chance on that one. As that guy's yakking on his girlfriend. Holy hell. What's going to happen when if they win the game? Whew. All right. That is Zibanejad's just his second career multi-goal playoff game. And it's only taken about 10 minutes to do it. 2-1 Rangers in what has been a pretty crazy first 10 minutes, guys. Wow. Rangers working behind the Carolina net. Kreider gives it off to Braden Schneider, who's trying to work his way in, but Gensel won't allow him to go anywhere. Schneider now whips it down behind the boards. Now it's Jack Roslovic. And puck gets knocked off his stick and out. Good defense by Sebastian Aho. A couple of the Rangers will change. It's now Keandre Miller in his own zone. Oh, Rempe levels Dmitry Orlov. What a hit. Clean, by the way. Shot from the point. Save. Anderson gets knocked down. There will be a penalty. Now we're going to get now we're going to get a little bit of a tussle going on. But this is they're going to be goalie interference. They're calling goalie interference. I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. Matt Rempe is a marked man. No matter what he does, he gets pushed back into Anderson by Jordan Stahl. What are we doing here? He got pushed into Anderson. B freaking S. BS. That Laviolette, oh my God, he's going to burst a freaking vein, guys. That penalty is bullshit. I try not to swear too much on here. That is bullshit. And I've said this before. I like Rempe. I appreciate Rempe. But you can't be taking penalties. And even when it's not his fault, it's going to be his fault because he has a reputation. Okay? I don't want to see Brodzinski on either because he has been terrible against Carolina. But at some point, Filipino's got to come in this lineup. At some point. It has to happen. And it's ridiculous. They were able to review the penalty if it was a major, but they can't review this either. They can't review this. V-Man, I hear you, brother. I hear you. He was pushed in. I'm amazed they even showed a replay because they showed that the referee screwed up. Screwed up. Good Lord. Quick check of the baseball. Okay, Mets 5-4 in the top of the ninth. All right, got to win one game against Tampa Bay on a side note. Yeah. There's only like 3-4 players where that would be a penalty. Rempe's one of them. Emily Kaplan actually dressed somewhat normally, wearing black. She's usually got the puffy sleeves out. She's got the flowery designs that look like, your grandmother's couch way back when, right, guys? You know the dresses I mean. So yeah, Tay, she looks pretty good. Nice. All right, Carolina's on a 2-minute BS power play. Unbelievable. So Jarvis, Burns, Aho, Svechnikov, and Gensel out there. Goodrow will take the face-off for the Rangers. Carolina wins this one cleanly. Aho at the point. I just have a sick feeling about this, guys. Just a sick freaking feeling. Aho back at the point. Down to Svechnikov. Wrist shot. Save. Rebound. Covered up by Igor. Biggest save of the game he's made so far. And the team's still going at it. Rangers know Jake Gensel well. They want a piece of him. I wish I had Dave Maloney in the back. I can only imagine Dave Maloney losing his mind on that penalty. Yeah, Rippy's just laughing in the box. Yeah, he just dropped an F-bomb. All I can do is laugh, too. Now that I've had a few minutes to stew, I'll laugh about it when they kill the penalty. All right, 14 seconds gone by here in the Carolina power play. Yeah, they're showing the replay again. When he hit Orlov that broke his stick, that was more of a penalty than this was. And Stahl is basically backing Rempe up into Anderson. If they had called the penalty on Rempe for his hit on Orlov, I wouldn't be offended. I really wouldn't. Now Trouba's going in the box. Jeez, Lou. Okay. All right, Carolina's getting a penalty as well. All right. Svechnikov goes in the box too. All right, so Carolina's going to have a 4-on-3. It was like, you give Carolina a 2-minute advantage for a minute 45? Yuck. No kidding. I think Angel Hernandez, the baseball umpire, basically called that penalty. You know what I'm saying? The same guy who threw out Aaron Judge the other day, if you're a Yankees fan. All right, 2-1 Rangers, 8:47 to go here in the first period. Oh, my God. We played basically, what, 9 minutes of this game, and I already feel like I've been through a prize fight. We're just seeing Gensel skating around doing figure eights. One of the Rangers is getting his helmet repaired. So I guess that's why we have a brief delay here. That was Trouba's helmet that had been, I guess it got messed up, so they had to repair that. Now we're showing the referee talking with Trocheck and Stahl. Trocheck basically taking the honors since Jacob Trouba's in the penalty box. All right, so here we go. 4-on-3 power play for Carolina. It looks like Burns, Teravainen, Gensel, Jarvis. It should be, you know what? Actually, it is a 5-on-4. Okay, so it's still a 5-on-4. All right. So no loss of manpower there. All right, Gensel with a pass back to Burns. Now over to Gensel. Sebastian Aho has it against the left boards. Goodrow watching him. Quick shot out in front. Saved by Shesterkin. Kicked out to the point. The puck will come out of the zone. Burns goes to play it. And now Burns will start back in. Gives it over to Aho. Now Teravainen against the right boards. Aho backhands it around the net. Over to Jarvis. He's checked immediately by Zibanejad. And now Jarvis with it behind the net. Fox comes out to meet him. Now it's Teravainen looking for an opening. Now over to Jarvis. Back to Teravainen on the midboards. Teravainen skating up. Over to Jarvis. Pass in front is picked off and sent all the way down the length of the ice. 50 seconds to go here in the Carolina power play. And now it's Brady Shea, one of several ex-Rangers on this Carolina roster, slowly stick-handling his way in. Bo Zibanejad and Kreider come up to meet him at center ice. Now it's Natchez coming in with more speed. Gives it back over to Drury. Around the net comes Nason. Puck knocked off. Back it goes behind the net. Natchez over to Drury. Natchez being held along the left boards. Pass sent all the way through. Another pass out in front. Goes all the way through again. Now it's Natchez with it on the left boards. Braden Schneider watches him. Now it's Nason at the goal line. Back over to Nature's on the left boards. Carolina can't really get much through. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Right out in front. And they can't handle the pass. Rangers take it away and send it all the way down. Carolina had a good opportunity there. They had a forward planted right in front of the net, but he couldn't get the puck on his stick. And the Rangers sent it all the way down. 4 shots aside here. 6:45 to go here in the first period. This is going to be an icing on Carolina. Oh man, even if you're if you're not a hockey, if you're just a sports fan but not a hockey fan, this is gonna be quite the series. And later on tonight, we've got Vegas and Dallas Game 7 in round 1. That's going to be at 7:30, and then we've got, I think the only game tomorrow that I know of is Boston, Florida, 8 o'clock. All right, so the faceoff will be in the Carolina zone. Looks like Wenberg against Stahl. And Shea comes away with it, tries to send it around the boards. It's held in by the Rangers. But Carolina takes it away. They'll start to work their way back. Lindgren with a hit on Kokiniemi. Tries to send it back out around. Rangers keep in. They have it behind the goal line. Quick shot. And there's a save. Capo Caco with a nice takeaway, but at a bad angle. Rangers third line doing some very good work to keep the puck deep in the Carolina zone. Will Cooley skating against Jordan Stahl, one of the best defensive centers in the game. Now gives it over to Lindgren, trying to skate in. But he's being watched really, really close. Can't really do it. Jordan Martinook, he sends it out in front to Kakko. Shot deflected. And that's sent wide as well. Rangers really maintaining possession well here. Orlov hits Wenberg as Carolina tries to get it out. They can't. Lindgren with a wrist shot. Blocked out in front. It's taken away from Orlov, and now Anderson will cover up. Rangers had the puck in the Carolina zone for a good minute there, and the Garden crowd stands in appreciation. Looks like we're going to have another commercial here. All right, it is a 2-1 Rangers lead. Mika Zibanejad scored both Ranger goals, and it was defenseman Jacob Slavin for Carolina. All right. Yeah, man, when you have a shift that long, you just wish it would result in, even if not a goal, even a penalty on the other team, but it didn't quite work out that way. And Edwin Diaz blows the save as Rosarina hits a 2-out home run, of course. What a frustrating season for the Mets. Just completely mediocre. What else can I say? Yeah, that was Teravainen who whiffed on that opportunity at the end of the power play. Okay. Let's take that down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I want to make sure we get the goalie stats on there too. All right, I think that looks a little bit better. Looks like Emily Kaplan's going to interview Rod Brindamore. I still don't understand how Rod Brindamore has just like a little thing of gray here, a little gray strip here, and the rest of his hair is black. He's got like some weird colored hair. Weird, really weird. As they're showing the replay of D'Angelo's elbow on Cooley. But hey, the Rangers killed the bogus penalty on Rempe, so you know what? I'm happy about that. The hits count is 11 for the Rangers, 8 for the Hurricanes. Rangers win the faceoff in the Carolina zone. They will send it around. Does Braden Schneider, but Svechnikov takes that, gives it over to Brent Burns. Tries for a pass, but Schneider's there to knock it down. Now Carolina will dump as Aho with a hit on Schneider into the boards. Aho sends the pass out in front, but no Hurricane is there. So yeah, that's a good thing. Rangers are covering the front of the net pretty dang well this period. They got to keep doing that. Trocheck with a hard hit on Jacob Slavin in the Carolina zone. Ooh, took him right into the boards. Lafreniere with a very nice takeaway on Sebastian Aho. But then Lafreniere tries a pass. It's taken away by D'Angelo, who gives over to Aho. The shot goes wide. Lafreniere with a great defensive play and then a bad offensive play. Rangers take it away. They will start back. Panarin over to Zibanejad, who will play it down, but the puck may have gone out of play. All right, 4:50 to go here in the first period. Puck went into the crowd. All right. All right, the faceoff will be in the neutral zone on the Carolina end. It'll be Zibanejad against I want to say it's the third line. Well, they iced the puck immediately, so. Yeah, I think that was Jack Drury taking that faceoff for the Canes. Trocheck looks like he's biting on a little bit of cloth or a little bit of a towel. He might have he may have had some teeth knocked loose. Yeah, Trocheck got bloodied up a little bit. All right, face-off deep in the Carolina end to Frederik Andersen's left. Rangers control this one. And a backhander is turned aside by Andersen. Now Jordan Martinook has it for Carolina. Pass sent down, but the Rangers take that one over. And now a takeaway by Drury. But Natchez is pinned against the boards, can't really get anywhere. Trocheck 3 for 3 on faceoffs. We told you how valuable he is. And remember, Trocheck was on that Carolina team that the Rangers beat 2 years ago. And we've got looks like it's going to be an offside. I thought it might be a penalty, but the linesman whistled that Zibanejad was offside following a collision with Canes defenseman Jalen Chatfield. So it looks like off the faceoff, Trocheck got a stick in the mouth, and I think that was from he got it good. He got that one really good. It may have been I think it was Gensel who got him. I thought it was number 50, but I think it was actually 59. Yeah, so Gensel bloodied up Trocheck. Shot 6 for the Rangers, 4 for the Canes. Rangers dump the puck down. Rangers take it away. Panarin tried to feed Trocheck, but it was broken up. Canes will start back, and they will dump the puck deep into the corner. Nason with a hit on Lindgren. And we got another scuffle in the back. Referee allowing play to continue. Martinook sends behind the boards. Oh, Kuznetsov takes down Fox. That's going to be a Carolina penalty. No question about that one. I'll tell you, Kuznetsov, he's been a good playoff performer, but you never really know what you're going to get from him. He's aggravated, but no, he took Fox down. Yeah, Fox is checking his teeth right now. Yeah, you can see that one immediately. There's no debate on that call. None. And the Rangers will go to their second power play of the game. The first one they scored, I think, about 12 seconds in. It was like immediate. But is Fox okay? So the play goes in front of the goal, so they're sort of cross-checking each other a little bit. And Fox basically goes down. Kuznetsov is basically saying, we were both doing the same thing. He just went down. Why do I get the penalty? All right, so once again, it'll be Fox, Panarin, Trocheck, Kreider, and Zibanejad. You wonder if Carolina is going to put out a different penalty-killing unit than the first one we saw. Trocheck and Kreider having a conversation. Looks like it's Slavin, Burns, Stahl. They had a close-up of the three of them. It might be Martinook. No, it's Seth Jarvis, actually. And we're going to do this face-off over. Stahl is being taken out, and Seth Jarvis is in. It's Trocheck and Jarvis on the face-off. Rangers control it once again. It goes back to Eric Gustafsson, who is taking Fox's place on the power play. Ugh. Okay, Gustafsson over to Panarin. Fast knocked down. Rangers have it in front. Zibanejad! Save rebound! Score! Vincent Trocheck! It's a power! It's a 3-1 Rangers lead. Man, those towels are flying. And again, right off the face-off, Stahl getting thrown out of the circle made a huge difference. The pass slightly deflected over to Kreider. Zibanejad Trocheck gets it over to Zibanejad, who gets it back to Trocheck right in front of the net. Yeah, Zibanejad got just enough on that to get it over to Trocheck, and Trocheck was able to slide it on the ice because Anderson was down on his backside, sends it right into the net. Wow. 3-1 Rangers, 3:32 to go here in the first period. So we got a few more people dropping by. Hey, what's happening here? Grandizer, how you doing, man? Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Yeah, anybody's got any comments, any questions? Anybody want to, go back and forth? Yeah, definitely during the intermission. Yeah, let me know what's going on. Let's chat. This is a situation where if you're the Rangers, you want to play the rest of this period smart as you can. Don't get crazy. You want this 3-1 lead going into the break. You don't want Carolina to have any confidence. Rangers send it down. It's Cooley being held up. So you got the Cooley, Wenberg, Kakko line. They had a great shift last time they were on the ice. Tribb with a shot. It gets blocked by Jack Drury. Fox with her out for Wenberg. Wenberg backhanding it around. Comes out to the faceoff circle. Being watched very tightly by Natchez. He takes it away. A big hit by Cooley on Natchez. Woo, 2:30 to go here in the first period. Carolina will send it back around. D'Angelo in position tries to send it back. Martinuk tries to move it, but Trouba is there to meet him. Carolina still has it in the Rangers zone. Shea has to work it back towards the blue line, then send it back around. It's Martinuk on the left boards. Quick shot, saved by Shesterkin, goes into the corner. D'Angelo sends it into the middle, but Trouba playing tight defense on Drury. Carolina's starting to ramp it up a little bit. Natchez passes over. The shot goes wide. All right, Rangers are going to need a change here as Rempe with it. Tries to send it down, but not hard enough, and it's Natchez. But the rest of the Rangers looks like they were able to make a change. And Natchez puts on the brakes, takes it back to the blue line. 1:42 to go in the first period. And now Burns will send it all the way down. Shesterkin will let it go, and Zibanejad has it in its own zone. He's taken down by Jordan Stahl. No call. And now it's a race for the puck. Kreider against Chatfield. Kreider's got it. Waiting for some help. He gives it over to Lindgren. He tried to wrap around, but he was kept away. Oh, Lindgren has opportunity. Pass comes back for Zibanejad. He passes it back. He had a one-on-one with Anderson, and he passed it back. And Carolina was in position. Oh, rough decision by Mika. He had it all alone. But instead of the hat trick, he just drops it back. Oh, man. The puck just comes to him. It's kind of bouncing a little bit. Maybe he didn't think he could control it. And he gave it back for Panarin, but Teuvo Teravainen was in place, and he just couldn't get the shot off. Wow. Zibanejad has played 11 playoff games against Carolina, 7 goals and 5 assists. Wow. All right, here's the faceoff. 1 minute to go in the first period. And now it's Svechnikov trying to skate around the net, but he's held up. He gives it over. Shot blocked by Trocheck. Rangers will start back. Trocheck battling Slavin. Trocheck knocks Slavin off the puck. Oh, my God. Man, is he good. Over to Schneider. Shot is blocked by Svechnikov. Gives it over. Now the Canes start back. It's Gensel. Miller on him. Gensel has nowhere to go. Carolina averaging 73 shots attempt per game. Most in the league. Today, 15. Rangers playing a really good period. 15 seconds left. Miller has it. Carolina going off for a change. And the Garden crowd is standing with a roar of approval. As we've got 5 seconds to go in the period. VC sends it back down the ice. Anderson will just stop it behind the goal. And that will do it for the first period as the Rangers take a 3-1 lead into the locker room after the first 20 minutes. How about that? Awesome. Grandizer, hitting the like to show support. Thank you, my friend. Need to write back a few peeps. Have you in the background with the music so that you get the watch hours. Thank you. We all need our watch hours, believe me. Just a quick reminder, guys. I'll try to do a couple of short videos, maybe Monday, Tuesday, but Wednesday I will not be able to record live as I usually do because that is moving day. The night before moving day, I will not have any internet, so I can't record. If anything, maybe I could do a short video, like a 1-minute video on my phone, but that's about all I'll be able to do on Wednesday. So just a heads up, got to take that one day off, and then Thursday is moving everything over. Down to Raleigh we go. All right, PK Subban has like a light blue sleeveless vest on over a white shirt. That's actually tame for him. They're talking about the draft lottery. Is that coming up? Okay. All right. Yeah, this is usually the point where we get to see what else is going on, other games going on, but there's just nothing else. Mets lead 6-5 in the top of the 10th. Yeah, okay. 2 outs, runner on. Where's the runner on? Blah, blah, blah. First. Okay. Some tells me they'll need 7. All right. So the second period starts in 17 minutes. I'm still hanging. I'm not going anywhere. I have to fill the water up at some point, but yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I know, Dane. Isn't it great? Yeah, it's a little bit cold, but I just put an extra layer of socks on, and I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, we got the VIPs so that, don't have to have anybody around. All right. Do you want to see the actual background? You guys want to see it? Yeah? Okay. This is what it would look like. I don't think this is very inspiring. Let's go back to the garden. There, that's much nicer, right? Hey, Granda, I know a guy who knows a guy named Vinny. They have to let me in, So, but yeah, pretty much ready to go. What else is going on? Just packed up a bunch of cookware earlier. Wrapped up a bunch of lamps in bubble wrap. Got this book, 100. This comes up, 100 Things to Do in Raleigh Before You Die. So I'll be reading that book to have a nice, easy transition down in North Carolina. And like I said, I'm going to be living 2.5 miles from the PNC Arena. I could actually probably walk there and not have to pay a parking fee, That'd be pretty good. So, let's see if there's anything else going on the tube. I don't think anything else is right now, unless you want to talk the United Football League. If you want me to break down San Antonio and DC, I don't know. Dane asks Knicks or Pacers. Dane, just so you know, I did a preview video this afternoon on Knicks Pacers. So I got like a 10-minute breakdown on that series for you if you'd like to check that out. I think this is going to be a pretty good matchup. I just think the Knicks are more suited to play playoff style basketball. The Pacers like to run and gun and shoot, but they don't rebound well. They don't play defense very well. I think the Knicks are much more suited. Of course, they got to stay healthy with the players they do have, obviously. The Pacers do have a little bit of size in their backcourt. Both of their guards have a few inches on Brunson. The question is, can they keep up with his speed? I think that's going to be a pretty big question. And they're actually Indiana kind of at forward. Forward and center is going to be interesting. The big thing is how to use OG Anunoby. I think that's a big thing because you could put him on Pascal Siakam, his former teammate in Toronto, who really dominated Milwaukee for a good portion of that series. I think that's what I would try to do, but then you could also factor in Miles Turner, the Pacers center, who likes to shoot outside a little bit. Because I don't really think you want Mitch or Isaiah guarding a center who's trying to shoot threes. You might want Anunoby in that spot. So Anunoby's defense and Hart's defense are going to be paramount to stay in position and to mess with those 3-point shots that Indiana's going to want to put up. But I think the Knicks are the better team. I think they have more talent. They're more suited to play playoff basketball. Over a 7-game series, I trust Tom Thibodeau over Rick Carlisle. So my prediction is, once again, for the second straight time, Knicks in 6. Second straight series, they win on the road. I will say this, Dave. I wonder if they'll play Precious Achiuwa. He's got a little bit more mobility. I just hate the idea of running out 7 players night after night after night. I know you're not playing any back-to-backs in the playoffs. I understand that. But at the same time, I don't know. I mean, it's a shame that guys like Alec Burks have just failed like they have, that Bogdan Bogdanovic got hurt, that Julius Randle obviously is hurt. But, they had a lot of time without Randle. But losing Bogdanovic, I think, was a bit of a blow because he really gave you some outside shooting off the bench. Because we know Dante, when he's on, he's amazing. When Hart's on, he's very good. But Bogdanovic gave you like one more outside option. And now they don't have that. They're not even replacing him. Now they're playing Hart 48 minutes a night. And I'm worried that's going to catch up with them at some point. But I'll tell you the other thing. The way the Knicks were rebounding on offense, Indiana is a much worse rebounding team than Philadelphia is. The Knicks should absolutely dominate the offensive glass. And that's important because Indiana loves to fast break. They love that transition offense. And that's when they really get like the crowd going. That's when their confidence builds. And the fact that the Knicks can rebound on the offensive glass so well, that might help to nullify that a little bit. So, yeah, pretty much all my confidence. I'm pretty confident in the Knicks in that one. May the 4th be with you. Well, Grandizer, what can I say? Actually, I have one of my best friends lives in Chicago. He's also a Rangers fan, but he and his wife got married 5 years ago on May 4th, as I got to plug the computer in. So I was in the wedding. I got to be in it, and I got to be honest with you guys, I've never seen a Star Wars movie in my life. Nothing. Star Trek, Star Wars, none of it. It's got a star in it. I haven't seen it probably. But when I showed up, I had this tie with all these little aliens on. I'm like, what is going on here? Then I go to the rehearsal dinner, and the pastors or the reverend starts talking about, so I'll have the Jar Jar Binks sock. You'll have the Jar Jar Binks socks, and you'll have the Luke Skywalker tie. Oh, May 4th. Oh, I didn't even get the reference till the rehearsal dinner. So what can I say? I guess I wasn't quite as hip as they were. I don't know. They benched Diva. I think DiVincenzo in Game 5 for the last 10 minutes, and Maxi Pound shooting. DiVincenzo was so good playing defense in Game 6. That made the difference. I mean, he held Maxi to 6 of 18 shooting. That is where Tom Thibodeau made the difference. He realized, all right, Hart's not doing as well as we want. Deuce isn't doing as well as we want. Let's put Dante back on him. And I can't tell you why, but it worked. Dante was on. And the fact that, they needed Maxi to have a huge game every time they were going to win one. And it worked. This time it worked. They contained Maxi. They contained the Sixers. I have not been the best man too many times. No, I was not the best man. I was like a lead usher, and I actually got to read some scripture at the wedding is what I got to do. So it was really great. I was very happy that they asked me to do that. I have videotaped weddings before. I was asked to. I don't go around to random churches and courthouses and videotape weddings, but yeah, I had another group of friends. They asked me to videotape it, and I did, and had a fantastic time doing it. Fantastic time. It is a little bit of nerd stuff. We're all nerds for different things. We might be nerds for the New York Jets. We might be nerds for cars. We might be nerds for cooking, for boating, whatever it may be. If you love it, pursue it. That's all I could say. All right, let's see what's going on here. If there's any news. Okay. Here's the shocking. You guys want the shocking stat of the first period? Here it is. Artemi Panarin had 4 minutes and 4 seconds of ice time. It kind of makes sense considering the special teams and the Rangers scored so quick on the power play. Matt Rempe played 4 minutes and 9 seconds. Rempe had more ice time than Panarin did. Can you believe that? Amazing. Yete. How you doing, brother? I appreciate you coming over, man. Thank you for the like. Yeah, share with anybody you know who's a hockey fan. I definitely appreciate it. No doubt about it. But even Yeti knows if Matt Rempe's getting more ice time than Artemi Panarin, something wrong. Something wrong with that. All right. 3-1. I don't think I have any other updates as of right now. Yes, the coup de grace. Yes, which is also Finn Balor's finishing move in WWE. Right. So the Mets went up 6-5, and now now Jake Diekman's in for Diaz, and yeah, they're about to tie it up. Okay, great. What a frustrating. I'm so glad I didn't go to Tampa Bay for Mets Rays. What a disgrace. All right, we've got about 8.5 minutes until the second period resumes, I think. Yep, about 8.5 minutes to go. All right, so I have a little time. Yeah, these intermissions are a little bit longer in the playoffs. They're about like 18 minutes instead of 15. So got a few extra minutes to kill here. Yes, trust the ginger. Yeah, I like. Yeah. I tend to be drawn to redheaded women. That's all I can tell you. So I got Dana. So we got to trust you. I got to trust Jake. I got to trust Evan Roberts. So I'll always trust you guys. Okay. Adam is the life of parties and weddings that he has never attended. This is true. Also of college reunions, where I'm the only one who freaking shows up for my class. I don't know if I told you guys that story. My 20-year college reunion was this past fall in Boston, and I was the only one from my whole class that showed up out of about 350 people, 400 people, something like that. I was the only one who showed up. Sad, right? It's okay. It's okay. Yeti is a nerd for nerds. Rempe had a 1-minute 44 shift at the end of the period. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, but a little more ice time for Panera next period. Let's figure out a way to make that happen. But so far in the playoffs, Igor had against Washington at a 1.75 goals against. Really, really good at a .931 save percentage. And during the regular season against Carolina, he had a 2.34 goals against and went 2-1, including a shutout. I remember Frederick Anderson missed the bulk of the season. He had blood clot issues back in November. He's only played 16 regular season games this year. But in those 16 games, Anderson has gone 13-2 with a 1.84 goals against, and he is 34 years old. I wouldn't be shocked. Here's the thing. I can't kill Anderson for the goals that were let up. They were power play goals for the most part. He didn't really have a chance on them. The defense basically hung him out to dry. But if something like this keeps up, I could see the Canes going to Peter Kochetkov. It's not impossible. O'Leary as well. Yes. Can't leave out the big Irish fella. He is one tall. If you haven't met him, and I pretty much come up to his neck. He should have been a power forward way back when. I don't know, but you know what? I get invited to different ones. Next year I'm going to a 50-year reunion. So it just depends how I identify. I tell you, I'm identifying as 32 years old. Next week I might identify as 53. Next Saturday I might identify as 15. I don't know. It's all about how you identify yourself, right? Big nerd here. Do they do corner kicks in hockey? Think of the dynamic change if they did. Yes, and then if they score on them, they go, touchdown! Baba Booey, right back to you. Soccer's its own world, right? Soccer's got so many weird rules. I mean, the yellow card, the red card, you score a goal and the clock keeps going. It's like the 45-minute plus 6, but then next half you start at 46 minutes. It's weird. And I enjoy going to local soccer games because chances are wherever you live, your county or your town has a soccer team. It may not be a pro team, but chances are you could find a soccer team in one of the USL leagues within 15 minutes of driving. I bet you can. And I got to volunteer at one last year. Lions, if you remember, I talked about Lions Bridge, and they made it all the way to the national championship. Out of 120 teams, they made the championship game, and had to go out to Washington State, but battle them hard. But yeah, it was a heck of a run, and yeah, I'll still support them even if I'm not there at the games anymore. Yeah, that's sure. Their first home game is May 15th, and my last day here is May 9th. So, but yeah, down in Raleigh, they've got North Carolina FC. So that's a pretty high-ranked team in Raleigh. Mets blew another one. Yeah, of course they did. As soon as I saw it was first and third no out, I freaking knew. I still think they can get hot. I'm just going to say this about the Mets. I'm not freaking out because I didn't have the highest expectations for them anyway. I am surprised they are doing such a poor job at hitting. And even today when they scored 6 runs, it still wasn't enough. But I knew when they only scored 1 in the 10th inning, it was pretty much over. And, Diaz gives up a home run as Arozarena. It's a good player, but, This hurts. It's a rough one, but the season's only a month old. There's a lot still to happen, a lot to come. I'm not worrying about it just yet. Still a long way to go. It's one of those things where just like their best players are all collectively slumping. So they're all collectively slumping. Why can't they all collectively hit well together? But particularly Nimmo, McNeil, and Alonso. Alonso struggles to me. That is probably the most surprising thing this season that I've seen on the negative side. I don't know if it's the pressure of the contract. I don't know if he's hurt. I don't know what the whole deal is. But yeah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Hey, Ryan Jett, how you doing? That was a very entertaining first period. Hey, I would have been surprised if there was 4 goals scored all game. How about that? But, we talked about the special teams. We talked about how Carolina had the let's pull this. I want to pull this number back up. Carolina had an 86% penalty kill success rate during the regular season. That was the best in the NHL. But during the first round, it went down to 72%. And you saw the Rangers just dominate with 2 quick power play goals just right out of the chute. I think two reasons why the 2 players that are really hurting. Brett Pesce is still out. He's going to be out through at least game 2, maybe longer. But I think the other player who makes a big, big difference for them, especially from a defensive forward perspective, is Jesper Fast, the ex-Ranger. He got hurt in the meaningless last game of the season against Columbus. And he typically would play alongside Jordan Staal on that checking line as sort of that shutdown unit. And Fast could also kill a penalty very well. He's very good at battling for pucks along the boards. He will chip in a goal when you least expect it. And, he's out. And that is a big loss for them, a big loss for their penalty kill. Grandizer, have you ever been on TV, a game show, a movie, the news? I've been on TV a couple times. I've had the cameras kind of zoomed in on me, on a variety show or two. I haven't been on the news, which might be a good thing. That might be a good thing because if you're on the news, it's typically for something bad, right? I love game shows, but I've never been just a couple, like a little local thing, little radio stuff. I've done some radio spots because I did work at a radio station in college for a little bit. Didn't really enjoy, the people I worked with were kind of douchebags and didn't really care for them. Any other time on TV that I've had? There have been a couple times. There was actually, maybe I could show this video one time when Pete Alonso of the Mets hit a grand slam in DC. It's like 2 years ago, and SNY zoomed in right on me, jumping up and down. The video is still on YouTube. I'll have to. Maybe I can pull that. Maybe I can pull that one up. Let's see. We've got. Maybe I'll do that second intermission. Let's wait a little bit on that. But yeah, I mean, I've had a few things where I was like, they went in on my, on my face and whatnot, but like being interviewed, that type of stuff, no, I haven't had that. All right, looks like we're ready to start the second period. All right, so I'm going to, let's get this pulled back up. There we go. All right. That's better. Do you or did you ever play guitar for the band Camp? No. I'm not a guitar player. I haven't quite figured that out. 11% out of people get stressed out by this. Attending your spouse's company party, morning mojo Q&A, classic. 11% of people get stressed out by attending their spouse's company party? Huh. I'd just be happy if they had a company party. All right. All right, back to McDonough and Ferraro. Spare me. Okay, and we are about underway. Here we go. Second period. It's the Zibanejad line and the Staal lines. All right, so Brind'Amour is really wants to use the Staal, wants to use his checking line on the Zibanejad line. So that's going to be the focus here. Carolina wins the faceoff, sends it all the way down. Battle on the boards. Puck comes back out to the middle, right to Jack Roslovic, who sends a pass off the boards down for Chris Kreider. But Chatfield with a good job to keep him at bay. And the Hurricanes will start back. Pass over to Teravainen off the boards. Rangers take that one away. Teravainen and Roslovic battling along the center ice on the near boards. And now it's Zibanejad, knocks it back into the Carolina zone. Kreider tries to pass, but doesn't have much to work with, and looks like a few of the players are going to change here. Aho now with it around the net, sends it back out to the midboards. Shot put on, and it's kicked aside by Shesterkin. Pass out in front, swing and a miss by Svechnikov. Pretty good opportunity there for Carolina. Now Gensel working against Wenberg. Wenberg takes it away, sends it back behind it's now behind the boards. Aho tried to come up front with it, and he couldn't do it. Rangers take it away, and now it is Wenberg skating up with Cooley, who's going to the net. Wenberg with his high shot. It looked like that went off the mask of Anderson. Rangers hold on to it. Kakko over to Schneider. Now he's taking it around the board. He's watched by Svechnikov. Very aggressive play by Schneider. Cooley back out to Miller, who now sends it around the net. Wenberg. Ooh, Gensel is almost out of gas. He can barely skate. Puck comes back out in front. Schneider with a shot. Gets tipped. Ooh, that was a pretty good chance. But Carolina got back in position just in the nick of time to keep it a 3-1 game. Puck now down in the Rangers zone. Carolina trying to get a little bit aggressive. Martinuk with it. To D'Angelo. Shot. Saved by Shesterkin. He will cover up. D'Angelo with the shot, but it went right into Shesterkin's chest. That guy right behind Emily Kaplan with the Rempe jersey on. I can't tell if that's a soda or a stout beer. Shots are 8-7 in favor of the Rangers. 1:59 gone here in the first period. All right, face-off looks like it's going to be Drury and Goodrow. So that's the Rangers' fourth line against the Canes' third line. Drury waved out. Carolina's really jumping on these face-offs. They've had to get thrown out quite a bit here. Now it's going to be Jordan Martinuk taking Drury's place. And the Rangers take that one. Gustafsson sends it around to Trouba. But Carolina very aggressive. Shea takes it away. Shot deflected into the corner by Trouba. Rangers have to be careful with these clearing attempts. Carolina's counting on them. There might be times you have to try to skate out with the puck a little bit, a little more than you would typically want to. Drury plays it back over to D'Angelo. Or Burns shot, and it goes over the top of the net, and looks like it was out of play. So Nate, yeah, that was Nate Chess wound up. I still think Brent Burns is 88, because Brent Burns was 88 forever, but that's Nate Chess. Brent Burns is number 8. Yeah, it was D'Angelo, Nate Chess with the shot. And I don't think it was deflected by Gustafsson. I think Shesterkin just got a blocker on it and sent it into the crowd. I had to explain to somebody last night. So somebody was asking me. I was at a watch party for the local team here, the Norfolk Admirals. They're facing Adirondack up in Glens Falls, New York, in the ECHL second round. That's like AA baseball. It's like you have NHL, AHL, ECHL. And they asked me, what's a shot on goal? How do you determine a shot on goal? I had to spend 5 minutes breaking that down for them. So, all right, another stoppage here. Looks like Trouba might be going to the box. He looks into the box goes the captain. All right, let's see. It looks like it's a check from behind on Nason. Yeah, you can make that call. Yep. Ryan Jet's going to the game on the 11th. Okay, so that should be game 4, I believe. Yeah, Admirals up in that series 2-0. Have been in the playoffs in 10 years. Yeah, so I was at the watch party last night at Waterside. I could barely get a seat, but eventually they opened up another room for us. But won the first 2 games on the road, so they're doing really, really well. All right, Aho, Burns, Jarvis, Gensel, and Svechnikov on the ice for Carolina. Rangers control the draw. They've been really, really good on the faceoffs. I think next commercial, I better check on that. Carolina keeps it in. Ooh, hard hit. Here's Aho. Shot over and sticked aside by Shesterkin. Gensel with it behind the net. Now over to Svechnikov. Trocheck takes it away and clears it down the ice. Carolina 0 for 2 on the power play today with 2 shots on goal. Rangers will change players. Aho skates it back in. Carolina keeps their number 1 unit out on the ice. Kreider with a takeaway in the neutral zone. He skates down against 2 Carolina defensemen. Shot deflected away by Burns. 40 seconds killed on the power play. Zibanejad getting a little bit aggressive on there, but Carolina keeps it in their own zone. And now they start to skate up together. Gensel kind of stayed in the neutral zone. The other 4 Canes were kind of all back down by the goalie. Aho back out for Gensel. Shot. Save. And into the crowd it goes. Carolina getting a couple of looks, not super open, but open enough. Yes, everybody, please call your mom. Make some time to see her. Do something a little different for her. Maybe just different than the typical, cards, flowers, something like that, candy. Do something a little bit different. Just make her remember this Mother's Day, if you can. Yeah, my mom's going to be on the road leading a bus tour. She'll be somewhere between Wisconsin and North Dakota. So, all right. We have face-off, 1 minute gone here in the power play. Nason with a shot from the goal line. Easily stick the side. Puck comes out to the point. Shea trying to control it. He can't. And here's a pass up ahead for Trocheck. Doesn't have much of an angle. Shot. Save. Yeah, he was kind of on the goal line. Trocheck just he wasn't quite home free. He couldn't work to the front of the net. But Rangers creating a good opportunity here. Man, they have dominated. Teravainen tries to play in towards Natchez. Yeah, Natchez has been maybe the most visible Carolina forward in this game, I would say. Rangers almost with another clear. 20 seconds to go, but Teravainen keeps it in. And now the Rangers trying to send it out. Yep, it's still in play. Shea keeps it in. Oh, good poke check by Shesterkin to knock the puck right off Teravainen's stick. He had a good opportunity there. Shea with it behind the net. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Teravainen keeps it in. Teams are at full strength. And now Trouba out of the zone. He's racing for the puck behind the net. Slavin gets back in position. Carolina 0 for 3 on the power play, and the Rangers 2 for 2. Pass sent towards the front of the net. But Fox was pretty well defended on that play. Carolina with a deep pass for Stahl, and the shot goes wide. Oh, my God. That was like a pass 3/4 of the ice. Stahl had an opportunity, shot it over the net. Man, Carolina's had some good chances, but a lot of them have gone wide. Shots 10-9 in favor of the Canes. Now Carolina starts to send it down the ice. Lindgren will play it back around the boards, kept in by Jordan Stahl. And now the Rangers take over. And it's Panarin giving it over to Lafreniere. Tries to skate his way down the ice. Anderson will play it around to his left, out of the zone, almost all the way down. There will not be an icing as Aho touched it. Rangers with control of it again. 14:20 to go here in the second period. Yeah, NCV, man, they got rid of the 2-line pass years ago. I couldn't tell you what year, but it was a long time ago. At least 15. I think around the time they came back from the lockout. All right, here's Gensel being watched by Gustafsson. Gensel takes it around. The Rangers doing a good job of forcing the puck back behind the goalie. They're not allowing Carolina to power their way to the net. And here comes Cooley. He takes it away, and the Rangers start back. Gustafsson. Rangers have a 3-on-2. It's Kakko. Sends it to the front of the net. Knocked away by Gensel. Carolina with a long pass down the ice. This is going to be an icing on Carolina. 13:39 to go here in the second period. Take your mom to the hockey game. She'll be on the road from the 3rd to the 26th. Then she's back for like 3 days, and then she does the same 3.5-week tour again. So she's going to be away for both Mother's Day and her 70th birthday. So yeah, we'll do something, but yeah, I'll do something good. But yeah, I don't think hockey's going to be in the cards. She's good with going to a hockey game. When we were in Nashville last Christmas, 2 Christmases ago, we went to the Predators Avalanche game, and we had a really good time. It was about 5 or 6 degrees outside of Nashville. We got really good tickets for like $40 because nobody wanted to go. Nobody wanted to go outside. Worked out really, really, really well. All right. You're back underway. Miller with control, passes it over to Trocheck. And now he sends around the boards, being guarded closely by Brady Shea. Shea's been when he was with the Rangers. Not that I miss him being on the Rangers, I don't, but he has become a better player. And now Kreider tries a shot, was looking for a deflection maybe from Trocheck or Panarin, but that didn't quite happen. Carolina sends it down. Kuznetsov and Kreider going for the puck along the boards. Kreider with it. Sends it to the middle of the ice, and now Schneider will start back. Rangers with a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Schneider sends it to the middle of the ice. Pass is broken up. Carolina will start the other way. And we go. It's Nason. Sends it over to Slavin. Tries to power his way. Sends it in front on the backhand. Goes all the way through. Rangers come back the other way. It's Goodrow. This is the Rempe. Goodrow takes it behind the net. Now over to VC. And back behind the net to Rempe. Rangers keeping the puck on the boards, looking for an opportunity. Rempe wants to power his way to the net. He just sends it back behind. Pass Goodrow. Lindgren will keep it in. Now to Gustafsson. Wrist shot. Easily knocked down by Slavin. Slavin getting very, very aggressive. The Carolina defenseman coming all the way to the point to block that shot. Rangers better be careful. This could be another turnover. Yep, Martinuk takes it away. Now back out to Chatfield. Puck starts to float into the middle of the ice slowly. Carolina takes it back over to the point. Orlov sends it around the boards. Up in front, save. Shot by Natchez. Another save by Shesterkin. Martinuk to Natchez. Being watched by Fox. Natchez to the middle of the ice. Shot, blocked, knocked down. Rangers will start back with it. Rangers could use a change. Wenberg pursuing it down the ice. Sends it out. Shot, save. The rebound. Where's the puck? Oh, it's in the middle of the ice. Carolina gets it out. Oh, the Rangers with 2 shots on goal there. Fantastic scoring opportunities, but Carolina is equal to the task. Natchez tries to skate it against Gustafsson, and he stops him. Gustafsson knocking Natchez off the puck. Very well done. Not even having the volume. The Garden is alive for this game. Wow. As loud as the Garden can get. It can get up, down, depending on how. They're into this one. They know what a battle this is. They know what a battle it's going to be for the next 2 weeks. All right, 10:45 to go here in the second period. Slavin he tried to pass, but that was very well broken up. That was by Panarin. Excellent defensive work by Artemi Panarin. Now Lafreniere plays it off the backboards. And Trocheck will try to knock it in. Burns has it. Lafreniere takes down Slavin. Not an easy man to knock down. Ooh, and now a hard hit on Trocheck. Okay. Puck sent all the way down, and it looks like that may have been played. No stoppage in play. I thought they might blow the whistle, but for a hand pass or something, but they didn't. And now it's Jarvis against Lindgren, against the boards. It's taken away. Looks like we have a broken stick on the ice. Panarin will backhand it out to Trocheck. Trocheck tries to pass back out, but Gensel intercepts it. Trocheck had to send it more to the net. And instead, Carolina was there to pick it off. Shea with a shot. That's blocked. Carolina will keep it. Aho over to Gensel against the boards. Miller on him. And the pass goes to nobody. Do you need any bail money? If I go to a game that Carolina wins, I may. Yes, please hit the like button, guys. I definitely appreciate it. Quick shot. Oh, good back check there. That may have been was that Kreider? I think it was Kreider who broke up what was a prime scoring opportunity for the Canes. Canes getting scoring chances, but they're not necessarily getting shots on those scoring chances. And now Goodrow sends up to VC. Quick wrist shot, save. VC wanted to go towards the net, but he knew that the defense was breathing down his neck. He had to get the shot off. 9 minutes to go in the second period. Still a 3-1 Rangers lead. And now Schneider, man, this game is fun. Aaron Rodgers in the building. Guy supports Taylor Swift, but not the Rangers. He went to a Rangers playoff game last year. I don't think he's been to one this year. Oh, saved by Anderson. Puck gets loose, goes through the crease. Puck sent back out to Trouba. Wrist shot. The fight that goes into the corner. VC takes it at the midboards. Over to Trouba. He keeps it in. Rangers fourth line. One of the Canes had their helmet knocked off. Rempe parked in front of the net against Slavin. He's looking for the deflection. VC slap shot. Saved by Anderson. And that's going to go into the crowd. We have a stoppage. Shots 14-10 of the Rangers. They lead 3-1 with 8:22 to go here in the second period in game 1 of the second round in the Eastern Conference. Grandizer, Coach McDonald's new diabolical strategy. His is one of the more complicated defenses in the NFL. A meaningful diabolical. If I ever, yeah, That sounds like Jeff Ulbricht's autobiography, A Meaningful Diabolical. I like that. Kane's tired. They're playing. They play super aggressive. Not many people can play Rod Brindamore's system, but yeah, they have the players who can. And sometimes they brought some of these players in, and it takes a long time for them to adjust to it, to figure out how they need to play. But some of them, they take to it quickly, and Gensel is a perfect example of it. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see as this goes on who gets the better scoring chances. All right, just a quick check in here. I want to check the team stats. Let's just run through a couple. We're about midway through. Shots 15-10 in favor of the Rangers. Rangers 19 hits, Carolina 14. Faceoffs won. Carolina's won 15. The Rangers have won 13. Block shots, both teams with 11. Takeaways, Rangers have 3, Carolina has 2. Feels like it's a lot more than that on both sides. And of course, the big thing though is the power play. The Rangers 2 for 2 and Carolina 0 for 3. Right now, that's the story of this game, guys. All right. And for anybody, a few more people. And just another quick reminder, later tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern, I will be on the Jets X Factor YouTube channel. My first time, I'll be on there with Rivka Board. So we're going to talk some Jets. No idea what we're going to talk about as far as the Jets go, but we will be having our first on-air chat. So I am very much looking forward to that. So if you need something else to watch tonight, need some background noise or anything like that, check out Jets X Factor at 8 p.m. In other words, my voice is getting a workout today. Oh, Laviola being such a wise ass. I love it. She's asking about penalties, and he's just like, He didn't want to say anything. All right, and now the face-off with 8:22 to go here in the second period. Still a 3-1 Rangers lead. Carolina controls that one. They dump it down, and here comes Slavin. Man, Slavin gets very aggressive. He didn't get a lot of points. Oh, that's Jarvis. I'm sorry. I had the 24. That was Seth Jarvis playing deep. I'm like, why is he so deep? Shit. All right, puck loose along the boards. Both teams battling for it. Man, you could tell that the Rangers coaching staff made it very, very clear. You've got to get the puck out of the zone, just all the little things to get that done. And they are heeding what their coach has been saying. Now Carolina starts back. Teravainen. Oh, puck goes to Stahl shot. Knocked aside by Shesterkin. He had a good look there also. Puck shoveled up to the front of the net, but Panarin comes away with it. I think the puck hit the referee, but the Rangers still have it. They will work their way out. Here comes Schneider across the Carolina blue line. Gives over Panarin. Slap shot. Save Anderson. And he covers the rebound with 7:19 to go. Ooh, Panarin wanted that one. Got a nice big blender bottle. Got a nice 22-ouncer here. Yeah, I'll be filling that up during the second period for sure with lemon in it. Yeah. Lukewarm water. You don't want cold water because it tightens up your throat muscles. So if you're doing like a lot of speaking, water's good, but you don't want cold water. All right, we go to another commercial. And hey, yeah, quick thanks to everybody who's been taking the time. We've had a pretty nice sized group. They kind of come and gone here, but we've had a pretty good steady turnout, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, faux show. All right, and for Lexus. Let's see. So Jalen Chatfield took a hard hit from Cooley and skated back slowly to the bench. All right. So he might be a little bit banged up. All right. Shots now 16-11 in favor of the Rangers. I wish ESPN included scoring opportunities, you know? I know scoring chances can be really, really objective, but it'd be interesting to see. All right, we get an outside shot of the world's most famous arena, and of course, I'm giving you the inside shot here. The news you need, brought to you by Enterprise. Yeah, Carolina's hit, I think, 2 or 3 posts in this game, as best I remember. Yeah, they've come close, but, you know, it's we said it would come down to special teams and goaltending in a lot of cases, and today it's been all about the special teams. Yeah, no power plays for either team in the second period. Now, there you go. Scoring chances, 11 for the Rangers and 9 for the Hurricanes. Wow. All right, Carolina wins the faceoff in their own zone. They will send that one all the way down. And the Canes send 2 players very aggressive. Marnook loses his stick, and he kicks it to the middle of the ice. Drury over to Natchez, but my God, yeah, Carolina, they get so aggressive. No wonder that they can, you know, give up some big scoring chances because they're aggressive to the point. You wonder if you can maintain that pace for an entire 2-month Stanley Cup playoff run, you know? Just got to wonder about that. Rangers ice the puck. Chatfield back on the ice. 6:49 to go here in the second period. Bruins and Panthers Monday night at 8 o'clock. Rematch of last year's one of the best series that we'd seen in a long time, where the Bruins blew that 3-1 lead after running the league over during the regular season. But Florida won that series and went all the way to the Stanley Cup Finals, and now the rematch, and it's going to be in the second round, and this time Florida has the home ice advantage. Isn't that great? If you're playing a hockey video game, it just made your day when you're able to knock the water bottle off the top of the net. I feel like you should get a second goal sometimes when you do that. Wrist shot by Kreider, stick aside easily by Anderson. Carolina trying to come out with it, but Roslovic with a pretty good job. Roslovic put a little bit of pressure on, and that kept the puck in the zone, allowing the Rangers to make a change. Now Carolina starts to work their way back. Svechnikov loses the puck to Wenberg, and now it's Schneider for the Rangers with the pass, goes off his stick, and it goes over to Kakko. Oh, and that goes off the stick as well. He had a chance to maybe shoot there, but the puck just seemed to bounce, and instead it floats harmlessly away. Now Carolina comes back the other way. Rangers break that up. Yeah, another good chance for the Rangers. Rangers working their way out. Carolina forechecking relentlessly. And it looks like that was offside. Yep, looks like Cooley was already inside the Carolina zone as Wenberg skated across. Really, another commercial? Seems like we're getting a lot of commercials right now. All right, 5:46 to go in the second period. 3-1 Rangers here in game 1. Oh, yeah. They still have those guys. I'm surprised they don't, like, fire them and replace them with a computer or something, but, you know. Yeah, the red light goal judge. Yeah, that's got to be a pretty fun one. It's pretty hard to do that job wrong, isn't it? You know, umpires, referees, you know, their mistakes are out there for the world to see. But the red line judge, yeah, he just basically hides in a box, has the best seat in the house, or one of them anyway. That's actually a thing. I wonder how you guys feel about this. When I go to a hockey game, I want to be up. I want to be like at the front of the upper deck. That's how, because if you're too close, if you've ever been to a hockey game and you sat in the first, 6, 7, 8 rows or something like that, you got to look through the glass, and the glass distorts your view, and you can't really see the entire rink. Now, it's fun when you can pound on the glass like that, no doubt about that. But yeah, I would rather go up a little bit. You know, with other sports, like baseball, I would like to be close, but hockey, I like a little distance because I want to be able to see the whole thing and have perspective on it. So just my humble opinion on that one. All right, ESPN Stanley Cup. I miss Doc Emmerich. Can I just say that? With Sean McDonough here, oh my, I miss Doc Emmerich so much. And ESPN's got some good announcers. I mean, Bob Wischusen, in my opinion, is fantastic. I love Shoes, not just because I'm a Jets fan, but he's really good. You know, you got Kenny Albert on TNT, got a couple other people as well. Even Brendan Burke's good. I can deal with Brendan Burke when he's not doing Islander games. He's okay. He really is. But man, I do not need to see the less I see of Sean McDonough, the better. They're showing the highlights from Game 7 2 years ago. That was one of the best nights of my life as a sports fan. Being in that building for that game was amazing. Amazing. My two best in-person sports moments in my life are that game, Game 7, and also being at Wrigley Field when the Mets swept the Cubs to win the NL pennant in 2015. Those are it for me. I would say the Jets winning the wild card game in Indy, I was there for that too. That's third place. That's where I would stand. Jets mess channel member. Channel memberships are available, $5 a month, guys. You get the emojis, you get a shout out at the end of every single video that I do. So yeah, definitely check out the memberships. But Jets mess, I'm really glad that you're here to join me for a little bit of hockey. All right, 5:12 to go here in the second period. Yeah, the pace has slowed down quite a bit. We had a track meet for a few minutes. Now it's gotten a little bit slower. Jarvis with a shot from the corner, easily stick aside by Shesterkin. Another shot by Carolina. This one knocked to the side. Carolina trying to get a screen going in front of Shesterkin. That's how they scored their first goal. Orlov beaks Lafreniere a little bit. Now over to Chatfield. And we have a delayed penalty. It looks like it's on the Rangers, I think. Yeah, the close-up is on Aho. Jets mess doing some yard work. Yeah, enjoy your break. Take a load off for a minute. All right, Rangers going on their fourth penalty kill. It's going to be Adam Fox, who got a slashing call, who basically slashed at the glove of Svechnikov. All right, 4:46 to go here. Still 3-1 Rangers. Not a terrible call, but not a call that you had to make. All right, Carolina 0 for 3, 3 shots on the power play today. All right, so Canes stick with Gensel, Aho, Svechnikov, Jarvis, and Burns to start off this power play. Jets best. Canes jerseys look like the old Soviet jerseys. Yeah, Carolina's never been known for having the best jerseys in hockey. No, yeah, if you hung them for having great jerseys, you'd be hanging innocent men. You know what I mean? All right, looks like it's Trouba, Lindgren, Goodrow, and I'm going to guess Trocheck to take the face-off. Yeah, definitely Trocheck. Face-off controlled by the Rangers, pretty much as always. But Carolina able to keep it in. Aho at the point, sends it back deep to Jarvis. Out in front for Burns, but he had a little trouble handling it. Goodrow went down to try to block it. Now Gensel behind the net. Over to Burns at the right point. Svechnikov at the midboards. Now Goodrow watching Burns. Aho at the left point. Carolina looking for an opening. They can't seem to find one. Jarvis at the near boards on the goal line. Back to Aho left point. It's a whole lot of passing here. Burns sends it into the middle for Gensel. Tries a pass in the middle. It doesn't work. Trocheck backhands it. Oh, they kept it in? That was a hell of a job by Burns to keep that in. All right, so no change here. Canes retain possession. Aho at the left point. Now switching sides with Burns, trying to load up a slap shot. No opportunity there. Lindgren guarding Svechnikov very well. Puck goes up in the air. Rangers get it out of the zones. Burns knocks it down. And now Trocheck takes it all the way down the ice. Quick shot, saved by Anderson. 1 minute killed here in the power play. And now Jarvis takes it deep on the right board. Sends it to the front. Gensel hesitates. No, goes over the net. Oh, Canes had basically a 2-on-1 right in front of the net. Gensel didn't look like he knew what he wanted to do, and he winds up shooting it right over the top of the net. Jarvis skates. The puck is smothered by Zibanejad. And now another pass goes off the Jarvis's skate, and Shea will have to take it back out of the zone. Zibanejad goes off the ice. 25 seconds to go here in the man advantage. Kuznetsov skates across center ice. Working his way as he absolutely runs. Oh my goodness. He knocked Schneider right down on his back. No penalty. Kuznetsov just shoved him right down. Rangers clear with 10 seconds left to go here in the power play. The penalty kill now 4 for 4 this afternoon. And the Garden is screaming. Here comes Necas, skates all the way down the ice, tries to find space, sends it to the middle of the ice. Wenberg picks it off. Trouba with a good job watching Necas. Rangers staying right with this Hurricanes team. And now it's Brady Shea at the left point. Shot deflected into the corner by Trouba. Trouba really playing well today. Now it's a battle on the boards. Rangers need to get it out, maybe maintain a little possession. Shots still 18-12 in favor of the Rangers. and the puck deflected high into the air. It did not go out of play. Battle behind the boards. Wenberg sends it around over for Lafreniere, but Slavin keeps it deep. Puck now goes back behind the goal end. Sent out to the front. Panarin with it. And now sends it back to the middle. His momentum was taking him backwards. Rangers knock it back down the ice. They need a full change. Panarin still watching, playing deep, looking for an opportunity. Not quite there. Kotkaniemi sends it down to the ice for Carolina. Puck now back into the boards again. Shot from the right point goes well wide. Carolina was looking for a deflection, and the Rangers will send it back down the ice. Chatfield takes it behind his own net. Will Cooley, hard hit into the boards. Man, Will Cooley is everywhere today. Man, the rookie is really making his presence felt. Fox with a pass for Trocheck off the boards. Passes to the middle, but Nate just takes that one away. Rangers need to shoot a little bit more than they are. A little bit more. Kotkaniemi picks off Fox's pass at center ice. HS up in front. Pass goes all the way through. And now Shea at the left point. Sends it to Jordan Martinook behind the net. Gives it back over into the middle for Shea. No room. He has to take it into the corner, and Cooley hits him into the boards. D'Angelo Tenacious winds up with a slap shot. It goes wide around the boards. 42 seconds to go here in the second period. Lindgren has it behind the net. Rangers need to get out of this period. Need to clear, and there goes the puck down the ice. It will not be an icing. Gensel takes over. Rangers will clear. They bring the Zibanejad line back on. Aho knocks it back down the ice for the Canes. Goes behind the goal. Svechnikov battles for it along with Zibanejad. 20 seconds to go. Burns tries to send it to the front of the net. Kreider won't let him, and Kreider knocks it back to center ice. 12 seconds to go. This would be a delayed offside on Carolina. They have to let the Rangers play it. And now it's Schneider versus Zibanejad. Kreider has it with 3 seconds. Slap shot. Roslovic gets nothing on it. And that will do it for the second period. No goals in the second period. It remains a 3-1 Rangers advantage. Woo! Man alive. Wow. We've got 15 people in the chat. Fantastic, guys. I love it. All right. NCV, man. Do you think deep inside Laviolette wants to stick it to the Canes because they fired him, or do coaches not think like that? He won the cup with them 18 years ago, and he's been with like this is his sixth team, I believe, coaching. Is there a little part of them that has like a little extra motivation? I think he would have had more motivation for Washington because they just fired him last year. But, he'll say the right things. It's like, one game at a time. We have our jobs to do regardless of the matchup, regardless of the history. Maybe I know their guys, but they know what I like to do, and they know what my coaches like to do. So, yeah, I don't think it's really a position where you can make this about a personal vendetta over something that took place 15 years ago. It's just my opinion. All right, looks like ESPN's highlighting the Selke Trophy finalists for the best defensive forward, and it's Alexander Barkov from Florida, Austin Matthews from Toronto, and Jordan Stahl from Carolina. Yeah. I don't think the Rangers are going to have anybody nominated for anything. I mean, if anybody, Laviolette should be a Jack Adams nominee for Coach of the Year, in my opinion. I think he would absolutely deserve that. All right, let's check stats. We've got 17 minutes till the period, third period begins. All right, so shots on goal right now. We've got the Rangers with 18, Carolina with just 12. Hits, Rangers with 23, Carolina with 12. Carolina with 20 hits, excuse me. Faceoffs won. Carolina's won 18 of 33. Rangers have won 15 of 33. Power plays, Rangers are 2 for 2. Carolina 0 for 4. Rangers have taken 5 penalties. Carolina 3. Block shots, Rangers have blocked 17 Carolina shots. Carolina has 12 blocks. And for takeaways, the Rangers have 4. Carolina has 3. And both teams have been credited with 7 giveaways as well. All right, so that's pretty much where we are as far as the stats go. And I'll just plug it one more. GVH, my first time seeing you call a game. Good job. It's such a high, fast-paced game. Hope the move has gone well. Thanks. I'll tell you this, GVH. It really helps when you know the players who are playing. I think it was like Islanders, Senators. And I got to say, watching the Senators, it was a struggle. half the time I would say like Ottawa or, or as they dump it down. That's where I started breaking the pronouns out, That was challenging. But, yeah, Rangers, Hurricanes, I know these teams quite well. So, this is a game I should be able to do pretty well. I never had any play-by-play training, nothing formal. But, I did my sports writing for 10 years. I did stuff like that. But, yeah, play-by-play, I just never went to a school that had it at the time. And to be honest, it's probably best I'm not a play-by-play guy. I'd be fired within 2 days. I can't keep my emotions in check. I'm nuts. I'm nuts. What can I tell you? You want to see how nuts I can get? See me when one of my teams is playing a road game and I go to the other venue. I'm screaming. Not anything derisive at the other team. Nothing bad. I just scream for everything that happens. Like if the Mets get to a 2-0 count on the first batter of the game, I'm already breathing heavy out loud. I'm a mess. I don't know. Maybe because you invest the time and the money and all that stuff to go down and go to the game itself. You want to be rewarded for it. But that's one thing I've learned. I've done quite a few vacations over sports, but I've learned you cannot let that affect the whole thing. Maybe now that I've hit my 40s, I'm finally starting to get a little bit better at all this. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see how the series turns out. I'll let you know. All right, guys, I'm going to go fill the water bottle back up. I'll be back in about 2 minutes. So, don't go anywhere. Be right back. All right, we are back. There we go. Johnny boy, how about those Rangers? Yeah, this has been a heck of a game. It's been a fun game. It's been fast-paced at times. It's been slow-paced at times. Very good defense for the most part. There's been a lot of times Carolina's had the puck behind the net, sends it out in front, but the Rangers were there in position to defend well. And again, you've got to credit this coaching staff for preparing this team as well as they have. And the GVH, as far as the move goes, if I showed you basically, like right now I'm in my living room, the little living space, and then over like that way, like at 10 o'clock, to use a clock analogy, is what basically is the little dining area where I keep like a big easy chair and a tiny table. That whole thing basically looks like a cardboard factory. It is like I have so many boxes over there that are like still open, some of which I don't even know if I'm going to use, in all seriousness. At the end of the day, always plan for a little bit more because you never know what else you might need. But things are going quite well. Packed up a little bit of cookware today. I've got this really nice lamp here, this really bright lamp where you can sort of like twist the beams around. That's about the only lamp I haven't wrapped up because if I didn't have that lamp going, then it would be very, very dark because there's no overhead lighting where I live. In the living room, no overhead lighting. You've got one light in the dining room and a couple in the kitchen, but my bedroom and the living room have no overhead lighting. So what can you do? My new place will. So that's one upgrade. Johnny boy, this is a Ryan McDonough jersey. Yeah, I don't buy a lot of hockey jerseys, especially now. The quality is not as good. And, it's like $180 a jersey. But, yeah, I've got a white Gretzky. I've got a white Lundqvist, a blue McDonough, and I've got a blue just blank old school V-neck starter Ranger jersey, which is that's an old school jersey right there. And I've got a Navy Lady Liberty jersey. Don't really like. I mean, I got it as a gift when it first came out. I don't love it. The Rangers have many other jerseys that I like more. Like the New York. I put it this one: the Navy one with the New York. I like that. My whole thing with the Rangers is if you're going to go Navy, all right, you're going to go Navy, go cream instead of white. The Rangers are not navy, red, and white. I see that. I think of the frickin' New England Patriots. Okay? I don't want the Rangers in navy colors. So the cream, when they have the cream in there, it is more of an old school feel to it. So that jersey I like. But probably my favorite Ranger jersey was, if you remember the game against Philadelphia, the Winter Classic, where they wore the white jerseys with the blue helmets and sort of the police shield, with like the red pants and stuff like that. Those were just amazing jerseys. And they only wore them twice in their history, both times against Philadelphia, both times they won. I wish they would bring those jerseys back because they were gorgeous. Yeah, Game 7 tonight, Dallas and Vegas at 7:30 on TBS. Winner of that plays Colorado. On the other side of the West bracket, it's Vancouver, Edmonton. So it's going to be good. I did have one bracket where the Rangers were winning the Cup, and believe it or not, just for a wild upset, I had them beating Vegas in the finals. But I think I did 5 brackets, 3 on the NHL website, 2 on the ESPN website. They're all busted. There's not going to be one bracket where I got the first round exactly right. But yeah, there was definitely no series where I did not pick Carolina or the Rangers to win their series. Every time I had Rangers Carolina in the second round. So, as I think most people would have. So yeah, this is a McDonough jersey. I thought it would last. I thought this one would last. Hey, Snowball, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you very much. Got about 10 minutes to go until we resume. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'll have to see what happens as far as I don't know about football, about world live streaming. Because hockey is easy because I have the package anyway with ESPN Plus. With baseball, I just have the radio package, so it's like a national game I would do it. But one of my friends does the Mets games anyway, so yeah. So hockey's kind of like my thing. Yeah, that's like in this old network that we have. Myself, Pure Adrenaline Sports, Thomas Fitzpatrick, Raising Rhino. As far as I'm the only one who roots for the Rangers. So, but Pure Adrenaline Sports, he does the Mets, he does the Jets. So, and of course, I'm always with the group for the Jet games anyway. So. Yeah, so the Rangers is kind of like the thing that I could do when I have a chance. So, yeah, I was actually going to be hanging out with a group today up in D.C. to watch this game, but then when I realized I had the show tonight with Rivka, the Jet show, I was like, oh, I guess I'm not going anywhere. I didn't want to do that show from the car. So, yeah, so stayed home, did some packing, just did what I had to do. As the rain starts to fall out here in Virginia, as I can hear it sort of tip tapping on the porch. But yeah, a quick reminder, if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do so. I'm on the march towards 900, and then after that, 1,000. It'll be a big day when we get to 1,000. So, and I also want to do this today because, like I said earlier, but just for anybody who may just be stopping by, I won't be able to do the live show Wednesday because that is the night before moving day, and I will not have internet. So I can't do that. So I'll try to do something. I think I'll probably do like a recap, maybe like Monday night of Knicks Pacers. I'm not going to live stream it, but I'll do like a recap after the game is over. I'll do something like that. And then game 2 is Tuesday night. So we'll see. Maybe we'll be able to do it. I don't know, but just depends how things go. But maybe we'll be able to live stream game 2 also. Let's see what happens. And then I can finally get out of purgatory hell and I can start to make $1 again doing this, I hope. Google's such a nightmare with this stuff. It's the worst. So. All right, 7.5 minutes till we resume. All right, to see if there's any notes here. Anything going on from the beat writers? That doesn't look like it. Oh, let me see if I can find that one video that I mentioned earlier. Yeah, because Grandizer asked if I had ever been on television before. I think I still have this, unless YouTube took it down. Okay, here we go. All right. Yep. All right. I got it. All right. So let me add. All right. So let's see. Got to add this in. All right. So I'm going to briefly stop sharing this one, and then I'll go over to Pete Alonso. Okay. All right. Just a 35-second video from 2022.
He gets one in the air to deep left field. Back toward the corner goes Thomas. Right back near the wall. It's out of here! Grand slam, Pete Alonso. A towering grand slam for Pete for his first home run. And the Mets have a 4-0 lead.
That's not me. My friend Lynn's there. Man, we were going nuts. The whole DC Mets group. We're all in that left field corner by the foul pole.
Who said he doesn't like DH?
There I am.
Most people have no.
There I am, just jumping up and down like a dingbat, right? So, all right. So let's do the share screen again and get ESPN back up. All right, there we go. All right, so we'll be ready to go once action resumes. So. Yeah, Rangers taking a little bit of a beating in this game. Trocheck, Trocheck and Fox both getting bloodied in the mouth. Oh, the Twins' 12-game winning streak ended. I got to be honest, I didn't even know the Twins had a 12-game winning streak until this morning. Am I the only one? So, what can you do? All right, so here's what I'm thinking for the third period. Carolina's obviously going to play the same way they've been playing, very aggressive. It's the only way they really know how to play. Rangers just have to keep doing what they're doing. You know, they've taken quite a few penalties, but they've been able to kill all of them. You can't count on that happening the entire rest of the game. So, the Rangers still have to have a little bit of aggression here on offense. You can't act like 3 goals is enough. You know, even though we got plenty of confidence in Igor Shesterkin, the Rangers cannot sit back because remember, the Islanders did that a couple of times, and every time it burned them. Burned them bad. When they blew that 3-goal lead in that third period in Game 2, the Islanders had 1 shot on goal in the third period. The Rangers cannot play a passive third period. Just play the exact same way you were. Yes, happy Cinco de Mayo to all who celebrate. Cheers, cheers. I still got a little Casamigos Blanco left. But, I think I might have to chill that. So, yeah, that's about all I've got in the house that's Mexican. A little bit of hot sauce, but, yeah, not a lot of Mexican food left in the house. I'm trying to eat everything I can, because that's one thing with the move, you can't put the food in, like, the moving truck. You got to transport the food yourself. So, and alcohol as well, obviously. So, yeah, definitely want to finish off as much of that as I can. So, what the heck? I'll be back in 30 seconds. I'm just going to pour a shot of that and chill it. What the heck? I'm just going to pour a shot and chill it. And by the way, if anybody's wondering if I'm going to be chugging tequila the way Jake Esmond chugs the Hennessy, not for that cost. Yingling, maybe. If I'm chugging any like hard stuff, it's probably Fireball. That's probably enough for me. Yeah, I've never been a big tequila drinker, but yeah, once I tried the Casamigos, especially the Reposado, where it's aged a little bit, yeah, that's good stuff. I got some silver, but yeah, the Blanco, I guess the Blanco is what it's called. They even have a jalapeno. They should sponsor this, right? But yeah, that Casamigos is it's good tequila. Yeah, but I like it chilled. So that shot's going in the fridge. All right, less than a minute to go, guys. Here we go. All right, 20 more minutes to take a big 1-0 lead in the series. And again, I would not be surprised 1-1 after 2 games, 2-2 after 4 games, and then let's see what happens. And also remember this, the Rangers have now led, if I remember correctly, they have led 4 consecutive series, 2 games to none. Think about that. So last year against the Devils, before that against Tampa Bay, and the 2 series prior to Tampa against, I'm pretty sure that's right. Yeah, 2023. So I think this was the 4th consecutive series they'd led 2 games to none. So, and they've only won 2 of them. So Rangers do have a tendency to take very early leads in series. Shot attempts, 42 for the Hurricanes, 35 for the Rangers. Yeah, offensive zone time, 12-21 for Carolina, 6:47 for the Rangers. So Carolina's possessing the puck, but the Rangers are playing smart, responsible defense and not allowing prime scoring opportunities for the Canes. And you know they got to be getting a little bit frustrated. Really, on the Garden scoreboard, it says make noise. You don't have to tell New York fans to make noise, okay? Come on. All right, we are underway. The 3rd period has begun. We got the Trocheck line against the stall line. As the puck is knocked down the zone, looks like it's going to be a quick icing on the Rangers, just 14 seconds in. It's pretty debatable, but all right, they called it. And we go back to Emily Kaplan, still in the same spot as she was before. Same guy in the Illinois jacket behind. Now he's gone from a dark drink to a red drink. It's like he went from a stout to an Irish red ale, like a Killian's or something. I don't know what that was. All right, here's the faceoff. Rangers control it, and they will start out of the zone. 3-on-2 if they hurry. It was Trouba, and he basically backhanded it straight to Anderson. Jordan Stahl been very good at the faceoff circle, won 5 out of 6. He had 2 of the best faceoff centers in the world in the series, with Jordan Stahl for Carolina and Vincent Trocheck from the Rangers. Every minute's going to take 2 hours in this 3rd period. I can already tell. Jordan Stahl, of course, brother of Mark Stahl, brother of Eric Stahl. You know, you always got to hear that, right? Yeah, Jordan, the only one who's never been a Ranger. All right, Carolina controls this faceoff. Stahl wins another one, dumps it all the way down. Rangers have it. Now they send it down, but it's stopped at neutral ice. It's sent down the length of the ice, and Lindgren will control it. Skate over to his backhand. And it's loose in the neutral zone, but the Rangers come away with it. It looks like it's Roslovic, but Burns knocks him off the puck, and now Carolina will try to start back. Clear attempt, knocked down by Cooley. Cooley comes onto the ice, and Slavin takes him down. Man, before checking from Cooley, man, he just – people talk about how Rempe is like the Energizer Bunny, but Will Cooley, man, he adds something to this team, man. And now Carolina starts their way back. Burns plays it off the boards to Svechnikov. Linesman says it's offside. Gensel has in the corner, and Schneider hits him quickly. Puck played back out to D'Angelo, right point. Shot, knocked down. Once again, Rangers block another shot down. That time it looked like it was Capo Caco. Now against the boards, Rangers come away with it. Wenberg with a little back flip. And here's Cooley, sends it on goal. Easy stop by Anderson. Had a rough angle. Nobody there in front for the rebound. Cooley and D'Angelo fighting for possession. It's sent back around the boards. Caco with it. He sends it out to the right point, but it's a little too strong for Schneider. It'll go all the way down the ice. Shesterkin gingerly plays it over to Schneider. Both teams will change. Carolina, of course, forechecking hard with 2 players watching every move Schneider makes. 3 players in the Rangers zone. They don't want the Rangers to have any chance to make those long transition passes. And Rempe back on the ice. He goes for a hit on Slavin, but Slavin is able to – actually, that was Orlov. That was Dmitry Orlov, excuse me. He turns to avoid the hit. And now in neutral ice, Carolina takes possession of it. Rangers take it right back, play it back into center ice. Rempe pursuing. And now Carolina will come in with it again. It's Kuznetsov. Quick wrist shot over the top of the net. Another scoring attempt, but no shot on goal. Kuznetsov's still with it. It's taken out by Goodrow, and he's basically skating a 1-on-4. He will play it back in, and the fourth line will go off for New York. You know, Goodrow, a lot of Ranger fans get on during the regular season, but you can't deny his playoff experience. Quick shot, score! It's Natchez. He got all by himself and beat Shesterkin. And it's a 3-2 Ranger lead. Natchez's second goal of the playoffs. Martinuk and Orlov are going to get the assists. Right, yep. Right past Fox, and Lindgren wasn't there. Yeah, Natchez just broke right in. Beat Shesterkin left side. Yeah, right under the pad. Right under the skate. Right into the skate. Like, that was very nearly a save. I'm glad Natchez is a free agent, even if it's restricted, because he's going to require quite the raise. All right. Review it, no goal. Wish. Rangers have it. Lindgren, the left point, sends it around the boards for Trocheck. And now it's Lafreniere trying to find some room on Slavin. Can't do it. And now Fox takes it away. Now over to Panarin, who's at the left point. Looking for some help. Another pass. Fox trying to cut into the net, but it goes off his stick. Lindgren now back at the left point. Lafreniere off the post! Panarin to Zibanejad, go for the hat trick. Puck knocked away into the corner. Now the Rangers getting a little bit of a, okay, I see it now. Panarin to Fox, back to Panarin. Skates to the middle of the ice. Shot saved by Anderson. And we have a stop with 16:07 to go in the third period. A 3-2 Ranger lead. Yeah, they're going to show it again. Martinuk with a very good pass, and Lindgren and Fox just did not account at all. Yeah, great shot by Lafreniere, just right off the crossbar. Natchez looks a little bit banged up. Appears to be in a little bit of discomfort. Looks like it's maybe his right elbow. Hurricanes plus 10 goal differential in the third period. Of course, that's against the Islanders. Here comes Stahl. Shot deflected away by Miller. Carolina tries to keep it in. They can't do it. And, oh, man, this is going to be – I hate to use the word war, but for a hockey sense, this is going to be a war. And not even a physical, bloody match, but just in terms of just a great matchup, man. All right, Zibanejad has it in his own zone. The pass knocked down by the Canes. It did not come out of the zone. Here comes D'Angelo. In front, knocked to the side. Oh, my goodness. Carolina with a glorious opportunity to tie this game. Oh, my God. Gensel sends it in for Svechnikov, takes it around the net. Shot, knocked down. And now Kreider takes it, starts to skate out. And Zibanejad will play it down. Again, I know the Rangers were on for a bit, but this can't be a situation where they just play good defense, skate the puck to center ice, shoot it down, and force the Hurricanes to skate back. They're not going to win that way. Getting on the power play would be a big help. Rangers power play is dominated today, but they've only had 2 chances. Now Svechnikov has it. Wenberg watching him. Cooley leaps in the air to try to keep it out, but he stays in the zone. And now Trouba settles things down, gives it over to Kakko. And the puck knocked into the boards behind Anderson. Kakko looked like he was lining up for a hit on Burns, but he didn't go for it. Another backhand. Carolina's going to take this one away. They play it all the way down. Won't be an icing. And Gustafsson plays it over to Wenberg. And now he gives it over to Trouba, who skates in the middle of the ice. Going around Slavin. Wrist shot. Deflected wide. And this goes all the way out of the zone. Good D by, I think that was Gustafsson to keep it deep. And now the fourth line. Oh, and now it's VC on. VC with Panarin. Now I don't know if you're going to see Rempe again in this game, guys. Not while the Rangers have a 1-goal lead. Fox plays it around the boards for the Rangers. And the Canes come away with it pretty easily. Drury gives it over to Orlov. Orlov to Chatfield. The defense getting aggressive. Now Orlov tries a little backhand move. Drury can't get the shot off. Puck goes around the net. Now it's Natchez behind the net. Out to Chatfield. Deflected. It's knocked wide. Natchez still with it. Lindgren. Yep, Drury gets it again. Fox on him. Puck stays behind the net, though. And now Orlov basically headlocking Barclay Goodrow. Battle along the boards, ref letting it go. 13:05 to go here in the third period. It's a 3-2 Rangers lead here in game one. Offensive zone time now 13:57 for Carolina, 8.5 minutes for the Rangers. Panarin now getting off the ice. Yeah, I can tell it's like, ugh, this game's getting tight. He doesn't love it. And now Schneider has it behind the net, sends a puck off the boards. And Zibanejad passes to Roslovic, who gets hit pretty quickly by D'Angelo. Carolina takes it over. Pass in the middle is going to go all the way down the ice. This will be an icing on Carolina. All right, 12:27 to go here in the third period. It's a 3-2 Rangers advantage. Looks like we're going to have a quick timeout here. All right, just to refresh on the stats. All right, so shots are 21-14 in favor of the Rangers. Both teams with 26 hits. Carolina with the edge on faceoffs, 22-16 Rangers. 21 block shots, Carolina with 12. And the faceoff will be deep in the Carolina zone, and the Rangers win this faceoff. Stahl doesn't. Trocheck gets this one, and they control. Trocheck working his way. He gets hit. Oh, boy. Not much room to work with here. Panarin trying to move a little bit, but he was being watched very closely by Brady Shea. Comes out of the zone. Now Trouba over to Panarin. Yeah, Trocheck 8 for 15 on faceoffs today. Big slap shot, deflected into the corner, goes nowhere near Anderson. And now it's Lindgren. Wrist shot, save. Gloved easily by Frederik Anderson. And that shot was off Panarin, I believe. Yep. It was Lindgren to Panarin. All right. And now I got the lizard from Geico. I feel bad that I'm doing the show on a Lenovo computer because Lenovo is the computer brand on the Hurricanes helmets. Should I feel guilt? Like, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't use Gillette products for shaving, for anything. I refuse to buy Gillette because of the stadium. And I know I'm not the only one who does this. But I'm starting to regret my Lenovo purchase, even though it's a great computer. You guys remember the crap computer I used to have when I was doing guest appearances? Sometimes I'd freeze up. Yeah, it would take forever to download a video. Like when I was making the videos and I'd export them to the computer, it would take maybe 10 minutes. Here it takes like 2 minutes. It's way better. All right. Oh, the Braves are going to lose, and they're not in first place in their division. Oh, how my heart bleeds for Atlanta. Yeah, just another thanks to everybody who's taking the time to stop by. We got a great game, but what else did we really expect? 3-2 Rangers lead Carolina. Mika Zibanejad with 2 goals in this game. Vincent Trocheck with a goal as well. Rangers scored twice on the power play. Hurricanes goals by Jacob Slavin and Martin Natchez. All right, we're still in commercial as the flowers are magically blooming. As they're cutting away over to Citizens Bank Park. I don't know, Phillies Giants after this? Okay. Yeah, I think I'll be watching Game 7. Once after I do my show with Reef Get a Night on the Jets X Factor YouTube page, I'll probably be watching Dallas Vegas. And I think that game starts. Is that a TNT game? TBS, I believe. Yeah, that game starts at 7:30 and it's on TBS. Okay. All right, the faceoff's going to be deep in the Carolina zone. 11:57 to go here in the third period. And it looks like it's going to be the Trocheck line for the Rangers and the Drury line for the Canes. Who's coming in for the – now it's Jordan Martinook after Jack Drury gets thrown out of the faceoff circle. And the Canes – wow, the Canes win that faceoff. Martinook winning a faceoff from Trocheck. Oh, Trocheck with nearly a great job of preventing the clearing attempt. Basically batted it like it was the puck, like it was a lacrosse ball. And now here come the Rangers. Panarin with a shot. It's yours! Artemi Panarin! The 4-2 Rangers lead. Give me a kick while you're at it. 81-mile-an-hour wrist shot on a 2-on-1. You can't wipe the smile off the Breadman's face. He beats Anderson standing like a house at the side of the road. Burns tries to clear it. The puck gets knocked down. And Panarin comes in on a 2-on-1 with Trocheck. And he didn't miss. Anderson got a little bit of it, but he didn't get enough of it. It looks like he's going to go 5-hole. No, just off to the right side. He got it like with his right blocker, but not enough. Woo! Wow. Artemi Panarin, his third goal of the playoffs. Huge. Big insurance goal. Lafreniere with the assist. Let's give all the credit in the world to Alexei Lafreniere because he knocked that clearing attempt down from Brett Burns, and he set the play up for Lafreniere to score that goal. That goal is just as much on Lafreniere. Awesome. 11 minutes to go. Third period, 4-2 Rangers. All right, puck pretty deep in the Rangers zone. Carolina able to keep it in. Good job by Jalen Chatfield to keep that one in. Him and Aho. Chatfield has it at the right point. Now he gives over to Aho. Back to Chatfield. Canes trying to change their positions up, mess with the Rangers a little bit, but it's not working. Puck comes out of the zone, and Orlov takes it all the way back to his own net. Now that gives the Canes a chance to change. Same for the Rangers. He tries another rush and it's stopped immediately. Jimmy Vesey got hit. He's waving for a penalty. The referees are having none of it. I don't know. I think this is going to be one of those situations where they're done calling penalties unless they have to do it. That's right. Carbs rule! Light the lamp indeed. Bang, bang. You're dang right we needed that. Yeah, big, big, big. Because I got to tell you guys, I've seen for Gensel, he's been a lot more visible on the defensive side of the game in his own zone than he has been on the offensive side to me. This is my opinion. Oh, Teravainen takes the puck away from VC. Shesterkin got interfered with there by Stahl. There won't be a call, but Shesterkin nearly fell down. Shea tries to push Goodrow as the puck is battled for along the boards. Fox and Stahl tangled up. The Rangers know immediately, as soon as they have the puck, there's going to be two Canes coming right at him. Adam Fox, nearly 20 minutes of ice time in this game. All right, Canes take it back to their own zone. Tony DeAngelo now starts to skate up with Burns. So it's DeAngelo and Burns. So, all right, Carolina switching up their defensive pairs a little bit. They play it in. Rangers take it away easily. Zibanejad to Fox, over to Linger. And now passed all the way down. Pass couldn't connect. Kreider with a push on Slavin. Oh, Gustafsson couldn't keep it deep. He had the blue line and the puck bounced off his stick. Here comes Carolina. Kuznetsov. Puck knocked away. Now the puck goes back to the left point. Shot. That's blocked as well. Zibanejad has it. He'll try to flip it high into the air all the way down the ice. Perfectly done. It's not even going to reach the face-off circles, but it's deep enough to allow the Rangers to make a full change. 8:28 to go here in the third period. 4-2 Rangers. And this is only game one. Rangers try to send it around. Trocheck gets it deep. And now the Rangers have a 2-on-2. Oh, looks like looks like he was about out of gas. Panarin with the clear, but Trocheck looks like he was getting a little bit beat at that point. And now Sveshnikov has it, backhands it out to the left point for Orlov. Now back to Aho. Skates back near the blue line, trying to keep the puck in, looking for something. Chatfield with a wrist shot that wasn't even on goal. Shesterkin easily plays it, drops it, and the Rangers will clear beautifully all the way down the ice. And not, again, no icing. Both teams changing. 7:35 left in the third. Puck now deep in the corner to Shesterkin's right. Fox starts to play it out. Carolina keeps it in for a second, but the Rangers play it back to center ice. Kakko and Wimber and Cooley pursuing them. Try to make the entry zone as difficult and as filled with obstacles as they can. Natchez floats a shot into Shesterkin's right, well offline. And now another battle along the boards. Jack Drury takes away from Wenberg, but he had to come out of the Rangers zone to do it, so we're going to have a change here as well. All 5 players from both teams will change. 6:55 to go here. Man, this is starting to go. This is going fast now. Gustafsson plays at the center ice. Yep, now the Rangers can focus a little bit more on defense. All right, Lindgren with the puck. Down to VC. Puck deflects off his stick. Now it goes out to Gustafsson. He'll play it around the net. Anderson stops it. And he will play it for, I believe that's Slavin, who's back with Burns. Looks like Burns is almost getting double shifted. And now it's Kuznetsov. And the puck is to Kokiniemi, and the shot is deflected wide. Over to Burns. Slap shot deflected. Save by Shesterkin. Good one. And now Goodrow has it. Yeah, Rempe is not going to see the ice again in this game, guys. I can assure you. They will double shift Trocheck. Carolina comes in. Shot goes wide. Good defense by Trouba. Slap shot by Orlov. Save. That was Kokiniemi, by the way, the first time. And the puck comes all the way out of the zone. And we have a stop here with 5:53 left in the third period. Did that puck go out of play? I think the puck went in. Yeah, the puck went in the bench. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, Jets Mess, you're right. The first period or two, it was taking some time. We had a lot more penalties. But yeah, this one's going quickly. Really quick. Let's remind us. So game 2 is Tuesday. We don't know what time. Game 3 is Thursday. We don't know what time. Game 4 is Saturday. We don't know what time. So right now the expectation is I'm going to be there for game 4 on Saturday. Haven't worked out the ticket thing. I was hoping, I got to be honest, I was hoping the Rangers would take a big lead and then maybe some of the prices might drop a little bit. So we know how that goes. But regardless, I still expect a very long, hard-fought series. I mean, that's my mind's not going to change. I mean, there could be a team going up 3-1. I would still expect 7 games. I'd still expect it. All right, let's do one more stats refresher real quick, see kind of where we are. So the shots on goal are 23 for the Rangers, 16 for the Hurricanes. Both teams with 28 hits. Hurricanes have won 23 faceoffs. Rangers have won 18. Carolina 0 for 4 on the power play. Rangers 2 for 2. Block shots, Hurricanes with 13. The Rangers with 22. Each team has 9 giveaways. And for takeaways, Hurricanes have 4 takeaways and the Rangers have 6. So there you go. You know what? The period's flying by, but the commercials take forever. And now we're showing the celebrities there, of course, because we got to do that. Michael J. Fox, Jason Bateman, who's already got his playoff beard going pretty well. He's got a good beard. Yeah, it looks a little bit like Zibanejad's long-lost cousin. Oh, Michael Shea from SNL wearing a pink hoodie over under a jean jacket. Very nice. Funny SOB, though. Yeah, I like him and Colin on SNL. They're really good. That's about it. All right, 5:53 to go here in regulation. 4-2 Rangers on top. The faceoff will be in the neutral zone. It'll be Stahl against Goodrow. And it looks like they might be tossing out. Linesman waits. He doesn't throw out Goodrow. And now, all right, now here it is, and the Hurricanes will control it. Chatfield, the defenseman, sends it around the board. Shesterkin stays in goal. Quick takeaway by Carolina. They send that out in front, blocked away by Lindgren. Well done. Now the Rangers come away with it. The Carolina low for shots on goal this season, by the way, is 19. They have 16 in this game so far. Again, amazing defense by the Rangers. But you still got to do it for another 5.5 minutes. Canes send the puck around the net. And now it's in the corner. It's Teravainen. Sends it around to Jordan Stahl. Lindgren all over him. And now the puck comes over to the midboards, and now Chatfield pursuing it as well. The Carolina defense really pressing here. Puck back out to the middle. Teravainen gets the wrist shot off. Deflected. Save Shesterkin. Stahl was in position to deflect the puck. He didn't quite get it, all of it, the way that he wanted it, but Shesterkin was able to knock the puck down and cover it. 5:02 left in the third period. So it was Teravainen with the wrist shot. It was deflected, and it looked like it bounced a time or two, but kind of like was bouncing like up and down. Yeah, it bounced. Okay, it bounced, and then it went off Shesterkin's left pad, and then he was able to cover it up. All right, 5:02 left in the third. Faceoff will be in the Rangers zone. Shesterkin's right. This faceoff's going to be Aho against Trocheck. And again, Carolina controls it. Miller gets a stick in it, and now it's a battle along the boards. Wrist shot. Oh, saved by Shesterkin. Gloves it up. He's on. I would advise that to everybody out there as well, Grandizer. All right, 4:54. Now, yeah, we had like shifts earlier that was like 3-4 minutes where there was no break. Now we have a break every 8 seconds. Rangers win. I will drink the Casamigos as they win. We will do that. All right, 4:45 to go. Canes have it in their own zone. Now they have it at center ice. Here comes Svechnikov. Goes over to Aho. And that's broken up quickly by Keandre Miller. Very nicely done. Oh, they try to clear, but they can't. Kreider and Zibanejad applying the forecheck. But now they get it back out to center ice. Zibanejad over to Schneider. And he sends it in, deflected. Now Carolina will take it back. Hey, Rangers will be perfectly happy to keep the puck in the neutral zone for the last 4:15 of this regulation period. The third period. Zibanejad tries to pass it out, send it to the middle. Shea with a shot. It's deflected wide. That was a little bit dangerous. Schneider sends it off the boards to Panarin. He backhands it, and it goes out of the zone. It won't go all the way down. Shea's going to have to play this. Lafreniere watches him for a moment, but then he heads over to the bench. Shea makes it to center ice and sends the puck around. Shesterkin will stop it so that it can be played by, I think that was Zibanejad. Pass Drury, sends it back around. And out of the zone it comes. That was Natchez, but good pressure by Zibanejad, forcing him to take the puck out into the neutral zone, and all the Canes have to retreat. 3:25 to go here in the third period. Long pass down ice for Panarin. He's thinking, passes it back. The shot is broken up as Lafreniere went for it. Canes with 18 shots on goal, Rangers with 23. 3:10 to go in the third period. Natchez works his way past Lindgren. Cuts to the middle of the ice. And now it's broken up by Lindgren. Teravainen back out to Stahl. The Stahl line getting a lot of time in this game. Slap shot by Burns, blocked. And now Fox has it in the corner. He plays this off the boards. Kakko tried to catch it. It goes all the way down. The goalie has been pulled, and it's an icing. So Anderson has left the net. Let's see if they put him back. They probably won't with 2:49 left. I want to see some hats on the MSG ice. Yep, it was Zibanejad. He is one goal away from a hat trick. Tastes good. All right, 2:49 left. The faceoff is to Shesterkin's right. Aho against Wenberg. Okay, the Wenberg line's on the ice. Okay. Carolina's net is empty. All right, Svechnikov controls it at the midboards. He sends it around, and Adam Fox picks it off. Gensel with it, though, behind the net. He sends that out to Shea at the right boards. Gensel still skates it back over to Shea. Carolina, they're being pinned against the boards. Now it comes back out in front. Nope. Pass back out to the left point with Burns. Then another pass. Burns with a wrist shot. Shea shot. Saved by Shesterkin. Great sliding save with the pad. The left pad keeps it out. 2:12 to go. Rangers can't clear, though. 2:10 left. And in comes Seth Jarvis. Around the net for Aho. Aho, left faceoff circle. Svechnikov. Great defense by Lindgren and Wenberg. Puck in front. Fox takes it over into the corner. Gets taken away. Svechnikov. Pass out. Slap shot. Save the rebound. They score. You can see that coming. 4-3. Yep, you can see it. Yep, they did what they could. There was just, Jarvis put it home. All right, 4-3, minute 45 to go. So Svechnikov takes it to the midboards. Shot by Burns, save. Yep, just wide open. Hurricanes had 3 players in the front of the net, and the Rangers' defense was basically sprawled. Yeah, Fox is basically on his knees. Lindgren was late getting back into the play. That was just a poor job of covering the net by the Rangers. And it was the third line, which was a very interesting decision. Yeah, Shesterkin there was nothing Shesterkin could do in that spot. That is Jarvis's 4th goal of the playoffs. That leads Carolina. And you got to figure they're going to call timeout in this spot. Yep, definitely looks like it's a timeout. The Carolina Hurricanes have scored 2 goals within 10 seconds twice in the first round against the Islanders. This faceoff is going to be pivotal. Anderson going back in net. Okay. All right, so it's going to be 5-on-5 when we resume play in just a moment. Goodrow on the ice for the Rangers. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Goodrow, Trouba. They got a close-up of the 2 of them. Let's see where – crowd waving their towels, but they are nervous. So it looks like Miller, Trouba, VC, Goodrow, and Trocheck will take the face-off. And, oh, man, they're leaning into each other for this face-off. Shea kind of comes away with it, plays it in a little bit, but doesn't get it deep. Rangers have not attempted a shot in 10 minutes. Well, when they had the 4-2 lead, I mean, it felt like, I don't want to say enough, but it was like I wasn't too bothered by it. With a 1-goal lead, I'd have a problem with it. Minute 23, Carolina's got it now in the Rangers zone, and now the net's empty. Burns to Svechnikov. The slap shot goes wide all the way to the point. Now it's Burns. Passes it over. Back to Shea. Shot blocked out in front. Into the corner it goes. 1 minute to go in the third period. Svechnikov with another shot, saved by Shesterkin, and he holds on with 57.6 to go. Damn it, I'm going to need the shot even if they don't win this game. Whew. Carolina has spent almost twice the amount of time in their offensive zone as the Rangers have spent in the Carolina defensive zone. So, yeah. Rangers have played very good defense, but puck possession's been an issue. Okay, it's Aho against Trocheck on the faceoff, and the referee and the linesman says stop. He's talking to Aho. Aho only 4 for 12 on faceoffs in this game. We got 22 people in the chat. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much. One last minute. Carolina has it. Oh, the pass deflected down. Good opportunity. Good defense by Chris Kreider. 45 seconds to go. The Carolina net is empty. Rangers, and the puck apparently went out of play. It looked like the Rangers were going to clear it, but they say it went out of play. So there's going to be a stop with 40.5 seconds to go. Zibanejad argues his case. He didn't think it was out of play, but the linesman said it was. Laviolette is holding the puck up. And now the officials will review this. I don't know what they're going to do. They stop play. I guess the only question is, where's the faceoff going to be? Will it be in the Ranger zone or will it be in the neutral zone? But the fact that Laviolette is like holding the puck up in the air saying, look, you dummies. Oh, are they saying Trocheck hit it with his hand? Carolina wants delay of game penalty on the Rangers. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Because Trocheck was trying to knock it down the ice with his hand, which is illegal, but the puck went out. But if it went out over the bench, then that's legal. If it went over the boards, then that's a penalty. Yeah, he didn't quite throw it. He hit it with his hand like he was playing volleyball or something, like the heel of his hand, like a bump pass in volleyball. Oh my God. I can't handle overtime, guys. I can't handle overtime. The crowd's gone silent. They are worried sick. Jordan Stahl won't shut his freaking mouth. The officials have been conferring for a while now. They got to make a decision here. But a 6-on-4 would scare the crap out of me. It's a penalty. It's a freaking penalty. I swear, if that's what turns the series. And Trocheck, of all people, it's Trocheck in the box, our best faceoff man. This is a disaster. I don't know who takes this faceoff, but it is one of the biggest faceoffs that they've ever had to take. To lose Trocheck. Wow. All right, it's going to be Zibanejad, and it's going to be Aho. Carolina's got Aho, Gensel, Jarvis, Svechnikov, Burns, and I'm going to guess Shea. Here's the faceoff. Rangers almost control it. They send it back around the boards. Oh, God. Oh, God. Here comes Aho. There's a stoppage with 34.6 left. What happened? This looks like it's a penalty on the Hurricanes. It looks like Lindgren was taken down. Wow. Wow. A trip call on Carolina. It's on Svechnikov. One of the dumbest penalties you could take in that spot. A tripping call on Svechnikov, who didn't play last year because of the torn ACL. He missed the playoffs. Let's see this. There goes Svechnikov. Right from behind, he takes Lindgren down. That's a penalty. No need for an official confirmation on that one. All right, so we're going to have 4-on-4 for the remainder of the game unless we get any more crazy shenanigans going down. 4-on-4, and it'd become a 5-on-4 once the Canes pull their goalie. Although with 34.6 to go, I think you need to have him out right now, don't you? What a blow that is. And the face-off, another thing, face-off, that's right. It's all the way down in the Carolina zone because Svechnikov took the penalty. So Anderson's got to be in goal because they're not going to have an empty net with the face-off in their own zone. All right, here's the face-off. Carolina controls it. Anderson sprinting off the ice like he's freaking Carl Lewis. 25 seconds to go. The Canes on a rush. They've got a 5-on-4, but with an empty net. It's broken up in the neutral zone. Puck kicked down the ice. Zibanejad tries to get to the empty net, and he kicked out. Burns kept it out by about 6 inches. He kept it out of the zone. 10 seconds left. Play towards the net. Shesterkin sets it over the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Rangers will win! Oh my gosh, what a game. Well, you know what? They won the game, so that means two things. Two things we got to do. Number one, we got to play a little music. That's the whitest couch dance you'll ever see. All right, guys. Yeah, Burns did an amazing job keeping the puck out because that could have been a hat trick. All right, guys. I got the shot of Casamigos. Let's go, Rangers! Damn, that's good. 4-3. And, guys, this is a preview of what you can expect the rest of the series. All right. Good stuff. I'm going to have to watch some of that back. Man, that was one hell of a game. So, yep, you are very welcome. Yeah, maybe we'll do the same thing Tuesday night. Maybe I will if nothing else comes up. We'll see. Yeah, game 2, Tuesday night. They have not announced the time, but I'm willing to bet it'll be 7 or 7:30. Just kind of depends on how this last game 7 goes. So we should have a schedule very, very soon. And, just one more reminder. I'm going on with Jets X Factor. I'm going on with Rivka on the Jets X Factor YouTube page at 8 p.m. So I get a little break, and then I'm back on the air. So check that out at Jets X Factor. I'm on the couch. I only got so much mobility here. Yeah, this series was never going to be easy. And this proved it to anybody who had the slightest bit of doubt. But, yeah, you got to hold on to home ice. But, whew, feel good. Feel good. All right, everybody. All right, we're going to call it. Thanks, everybody, for coming by. We'll see you later. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll let you know once I'm back in the wicker chair. Have a great day, everybody.